I see all of you claiming the codes as well. Thank you so much. And it's time to get into game number 1 here of TNS.
Yes, indeed. Of course, 2 characters. You know, beautiful thing about this patch is just introducing a brand new character off the rip, right? So nothing too earth-shattering, unless if you're going up against Slayer here, but you know, one earth-shattering character certainly is A.B.A, right? Outside of Jealous Rage, we've been talking about it for a few weeks now, where she kind of plays a very different game until she activates that Jealous Rage stance. We'll see how that plays out against Sin, simply because Sin can certainly be explosive. It's kind of the general idea. You want to go up against A.B.A here to start things off in a very explosive state. We might see that from Ventus. Wow, already.
Yeah, and that's a really good 6P to kick things off. Exactly like you mentioned, Zero. You want to smother A.B.A. Don't give her the opportunity to go into that Jealous Rage. Immediate burst, Jealous Rage activation for sure. And now Ice Dew, they are going to just run wild here. Already getting the pickup off the Donzai.
Yeah, that was a very good one right there. And already uninstalling manually here to save ourselves on that Jealous Rage meter a little bit. 6P attempt, you have to be careful. Goes for the L cut. Nice! Sneaks in and grab on the second one there.
Oh yeah, and there we go. Just the follow-up into the RC. That is a quick first round. Ventus already doing a good job controlling the pace and did a great job surviving Ice Dew's offense as well. There's the command dash forward, gets the burst out of Ventus.
Super critical, right? That low profile, beautiful close slash start here for Ventus to open things up. DP, no, misses the mark a little bit here, so it gives Ice Dew the opportunity to challenge. So does that 2K for Ventus?
Yep, and then the hoof stomp, catching you with the 50-50 into the air confirm, break through the wall with the DP. That's not going to be a hard knockdown. We didn't have the resources for it. So Ice Dew still has an opportunity. I mean, one well-placed, here you go. This could turn things around. Get the plus frames.
Oh, calls out the DP. Are you kidding me? Nice downside to follow up almost for the shatter.
Oh yeah, that is tragic though. So much meter there on Ice Dew on Ventus' side. What the win! We went for the Donzai purposefully to try and armor through any kind of DP or super, but it whiffed. That is tragic.
Absolutely. I mean, it was a great spend opportunity, and to your point, before I unfortunately cut you off there, apologies, but we did activate that Jealous Rage at the opportune moment there to get that massive follow-up. We uninstalled, and it's a great balance between that Jealous Rage gauge, right? Between, you don't want to go too far where you forcibly uninstall, because then that leaves you almost no opportunity to get that Jealous Rage state back unless you hit those command grabs. And it looks like Ice Dew is actually going to be picking Axel for this one here on our next round.
Okay, I like bringing in an Axel here. Axel, of course, great range, great buttons, able to cover a lot of the angles that Sin is going to want to approach, so Sin won't be able to get in for free. Already starting off very strong here with the zone and getting the cherry bomb into the command grab.
So very good juggles here. Look at how much damage we've already done. Tries to go for an anti-air bait. Nice 5P whiffs entirely. Ventus has an opportunity to get out. Nice with the throw.
And pressing? Wow. Pressing after 6K there. That was a really ballsy from Ice Dew, but able to come out on top in that scenario and coming out on top in the round.
I think you feel confident because of that massive life lead. Like, without that life lead, you don't try to take those challenge attempts here. Look at the resources you have in terms of burst. Jordan's round pretty healthy here. And once again, starting a full screen situation. Ventus trying to cautiously approach, but keeping knock back full screen. Nice IV, but forgot the explosion. Hasn't left the ground yet.
Yeah, and remember, Axel or any zoner in general, Zero, is a bit massive knowledge check, right? Can you get through the movement tutorial? Ventus seems to have trouble doing that, and Ice Dew gets aggressive with it.
Yeah, beautiful jump heavy to start things off right there. And honestly, that initial change from the approach from Ventus, it started off very aggressive in that first round. Second round, we were a little more cautious, but it is that knowledge check, and it's also a test of your own patience. When you're trying to approach a zoning character like that with a rush down or a kind of aggressive type of character that is like Sin, you're kind of messing with your own expectations a little bit of, I gotta get in, I have to go for the elk hunt, right? Like, surely this is my time to shine, but Axel can very easily stop that and hopes that you end up making those kinds of mistakes.
Yeah, and like you said, you know, using the elk hunt to get in, that's something that Ventus is going to have to really think about, because Axel's 2H is going to blow that up with a mortal counter and lead to massive damage, right? So Ice Dew hasn't really represented that yet, but Ventus has preemptively not been going for the elk hunt in neutral.
Absolutely. And again, full stop. When you get that 6P, that's a great call of a 5P from Icedew. That's something to help low profile. But again, you see these constant low pokes here to prevent Ventus from going in. It does create that opportunity, so we pull back on the Ren set here to try to get the air block. It does get the side swap opportunity with the gold burst for positive bonus. Tyrant Barrel for, safety, if anything.
That gold burst was absolutely foul. That was crazy. But I love the idea, right? You go for the dash and you're respecting your opponent's reactions on the command dash, and you just let the gold burst rip.
Absolutely. Dash up after a quick little knockdown. We got the court start. Nice beak driver, but no follow-up here. I don't think we could have gotten much other than like a quick button there. Nice interrupt on the L-count. We've seen a few of those from Ventus now.
Right back into the Renton again. Doesn't go for the explosion this time. There's the clothesline from Hell. OTG for the round.
Very good stuff here from Icedew to maintain that control. It was almost out of control entirely, but Ventus down around, just getting first. We'll see if we have to return. Nice command grab here from Icedew.
Oh, and this time just charging up the tornado, trying to reel them in. I like that idea a lot. Pull them into the hitbox there, but resetting with the command dash into the throw. OTG, even more pressure coming.
Ooh, overhead call through with the hook stomp. So, Shatter, light knockdown here. You do have the resources for Wall Assault, but just wasn't ready to route into it, it seems.
Yeah, and Ventus, not ready for these command grabs either. First gets baited, time is stopped, and you might be dead here.
Get the Shatter Wall assaulted, absolutely. Got the hard knockdown. There's meter to worry about here on the side of Ventus for a BRC potential.
Again, the plus rings there. Oh, the rainwater instead flipped out of the skies. RC, that's gonna be the round.
Boy, the burst just in the nick of time. Icedew feels they can finish it, and the PRC certainly will make sure that is a done deal. The 5K.
That is crazy. It looked like Ventus was already in the dead zone, right? Because the reel in on Renson has a little bit of a dead zone. Looks like they just got hit by the very edge of it.
Yeah, it was such a close route. Not only in the fact that Ventus was supposed to have the kill there, it was going to shatter. And I swear to God, Icedew was hitting the emergency brake button here for that burst. 100% said eject, eject, eject. I gotta make sure I still get this W. With 2 lives on your side there, it's fine to try to take that round, but that's still one of those scary situations, like those hero bursts, as we like to call them, right? Because it's the last-ditch effort to make sure we get that victory.
Absolutely, and with Axel, Axel can get steamrolled really easily. Doesn't have any reversal options other than a metered super, so that was a high risk but high reward there for Icedew, and now sitting at 1 more game to move further in the bracket.
Absolutely. One more shot at this for Ventus to turn things around. And yeah, we are a round up. That was only on the A.B.A round here. And we see the gears turning for Ventus. I do like, as the games have been progressing, now that we are here at the game 4 point, Ventus is figuring out that defense. He's going to be called up by Rainwater, and the burst gets called out again. But Ventus is trying their darndest to figure this out.
They are trying, but right now they're eating a lot of damage in the process. But again, when you're playing a rushdown character like this, health is just a resource. There, gets the raw close slash and the burst out of Icedew.
Oh no. Possible air to air. Jumped in, but way too early on the press from Ventus. Nice throw. No OTG opportunity here for Icedew.
There. That's the thing, is that Axel can steal turn after turn after turn with Rainwater if you're not calling it out. You have to chase him up to the skies, right? Or else he's just going to keep getting those plus frames.
That's totally fair here. Got the oh my goodness. Winter Mantis to get the pull back here. Still holding Ventus at range. But Ventus is really trying to kind of figure this out. Again, we do have that close range presence here, and that's exactly where Ventus wants to be against Axel. Red RC almost had the shatter on deck. I don't think we needed to spend the meter there, honestly. We could have gone to overdrive right after the shatter hit.
Yeah, but that's all right. Positive bonus is coming back, so we do get our 50 meter refunded. And that was a beautiful burst to make sure you don't get clipped by the OTG. It was absolutely going to lead to a one vision setup.
Dash and jump S, beloved. Oh, that was critical for Ventus, but a PRC right at the opportune moment for Icedew. Nice little anti-air and no Winter Mantis pickup. We're still trying to clip away with the 5P. Another hero burst. Just needs to try to chip. Let's send the Ren send finish here. 3-1 victory for Ice.
The sub just in time for the Dandy Man, Lurry versus Wabunga, which is a great name for Slayer.
Of course. There's no way you've had that name this whole time, Wabunga. What was your name originally? Don't make me pull at the start GG. Because now that we have Slayer, a couple pile bunkers here, and this, yep, here it comes. Warning sign for PTSD. Exit over again.
So anytime Slayer goes for Dandy Step, it's going to be fake, right? Unless he gets you in a guard crush scenario or RCs, like fast RCs into Dandy Step. You can press, but the mix-up there is, are you going to press on the forward Dandy Step, which will hit him, or are you going to whiff on the back Dandy Step, right? That's where the mix-up on Dandy pressure comes from. Oh, 2D into the bite. Now we have the universal counter coming through into pile bunker loop, but we drop it.
That's not a good look here. Side swap, okay. Staggered, okay, 2D.
Yep. Ooh, and the whiff on the JP on the safe jump? That was nasty. I'm stealing that one.
Yeah, that was very interesting. Would have figured that would have caught Faust at that range here, but I think it's because we were already crouching. Lurry going to get called out by another pile bunker. Of course, 100 tons on the way. Beautiful anti-air from Lurry. Coast to coast we go.
Yeah, and you're already seeing a lot of map hunt here from Wabunga as well. Nice jumping there out of the command grab. Oh, too far away to get the close slash pickup, but a nice backdash.
Hey, just because it's, you know, not a stellar backdash doesn't mean it doesn't have its uses. Oh, nice. Actually, very smart call there from Lurry. Yeah, he uses the hit grab there to pull you right back in your Afro state, so you're still going to get called out by the bomb. And jump dust finish here for Lurry. Good stuff.
Yeah, Wabunga was trying to utilize any forward-moving buttons or moves just to get away from the bomb, right? That's 6K into the 2D. This time, though, 2D is going to whip back to the corner again, and you can already see how much Slayer struggles when his back is up against the wall.
Just like that, we go 4 into the next section of the stage. A couple pile bunkers there, okay.
Look, the truth is, oh no, there's the wall splat. No, tried to go for blue wild assault, but the problem is when you're too close to the wall with a pile bunker, you have too much recovery. This time sends super mappa hunt, though, dead on time. It's gonna get blocked.
You say down on time. Now wait a minute. You have to release the super at the right timing?
No, dead on time.
Dead on time. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, that's the name of his old super, the big punch in the old game.
Oh my goodness.
But Lurry is gonna get game number 1. And we saw some good ideas there from Wabunga, some dropped links. Slayer does have some link confirms, right, with close slash, far slash, into close slash again. That can lead to some crazy damage and just some mistimed stuff, right? Got the late pile bunker on the wall, which means that you can't go for wild assault because there's too much recovery. You have to go for something like a close slash. But it's, you know, it's day, what, 4 of Slayer at this point? So not doing bad at all against Lurry. You're always one map a hunch away from winning.
That's right. We're barely a week away from Slayer being released, right? So still plenty to learn. But of course, this whole tendency has got to hold true that nice little... Okay.
Yeah, Mappa there. Ooh, goes for Hand of Doom. That's a special backdash cancel move. Okay, 2D immediate burst to maintain pressure, but a nice jump out there from Wabunga. OTG. Oh no, to the other side. Oh, you're dead. You're actually... Yeah, that's the thing is, while Slayer may struggle on defense, if he touches you, you kind of explode.
Oh yeah. I mean, it wouldn't be Slayer if he didn't explode on touch anyways. Like, you make a mistake, it's going to be your fault, and I feel like this character certainly pays it off tenfold from 5K to 2D, right?
Uh-oh, realized.
Whoa.
Yeah, we realized that it's late whip, right? So we went for the DRT to keep ourselves safe and keep the pressure going. But now, Lurry turning the pressure on them.
We stand here with OTG.
So now, Wabunga just needs to find a way in. Again, remember, one map a hunch away. That's all you need. But instead, it's going to get the 2D into the fully charged dust. You're dead. That's all she wrote.
Smokes. All right. Good round here for Wabunga to tie it up.
Yeah, I just need you all to understand that if you get counter hit by 2D, you're losing half your health, minimum, with a basic route, okay? That's just how it works with Slayer.
Yeah, fair enough.
I do see someone saying in chat, like, does it seem like Slayer's movement is a little stubby? It is. It is. Slayer's movement is incredibly on rails and incredibly weak, all right? His backdash is not very good at all. His forward dash does have the advantage of being able to cross up the opponent, so you can do some tricky Oki stuff with that, but his movement has always kind of been his downside, which is more apparent here in Strive.
And that's all the more reason that you're using Dany's deck, because he has a follow-up right after Dany's deck, right?
Yeah. Or you just send it with Mappa Hunch, right? You just go right on in. Especially if you get a Kara K Mappa Hunch goes nearly full screen.
IAD out. Yeah, called out by Button here. Quick PRC. I didn't catch the button and actually opened up here for Lurry.
Uh-oh, but nice little setup there into the snip, snip, snip. Goes for it one more time. RC to get the kill. Absolutely. Well played.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Good round start here for Lurry. Whoa, that could have been huge. That power bunker coming through.
Oh no. Oh, but misses this big stage. Doesn't matter though. Gonna go right into the super Mappa Hunch through the close, through the wall. Into the safe jump bite. Yeah, Zero, this is... Go ahead.
So we have BSU, right? So what's the properties here on BSU that's a little bit different than compared to the Nagoriyuki?
So it still heals like the Nagoriyuki's does, but what happens when he gets you with Bloodstain Universe is for about 5 seconds, he enters a state where his next hit is a guaranteed level 4 counter hit, no matter what it is.
Oh god.
And it's called a universal counter hit. So
right.
It gets one special voice line and everything, but that's all it is. It just means next hit is a counter hit. Can be anything. Can be 5K, 2D, 6K, doesn't matter what touches.
Universal 5K, huh? All right. All right.
It essentially it maxes out your risk gauge. That's a way to think about it.
Yeah, no, that's a fair call. Like a great analogy to make that. And you know, it by the looks of it here, it's not too different from the startup of even Nagoriyuki's Bloodsucking Universe. It seems about the same.
Yeah, I believe it is the same. I don't know the frame date off the top of my head, but it is definitely quick, and you can Kara it, so you can actually get it from a decent distance away. There's a good execution barrier to that, but it is possible. Wabunga's already showing the Kara Mappa Hunches.
Ooh, jump K actually worked out. Full stop there for Mini Faust to come through. And that's going to be one thing that I'm going to have to start recognizing, or the difference between Mappa Hunch, which is the left fist, versus Pile Bunker, which is the right fist here.
Yeah, well, Mappa Hunch always sends him flying forward like a bionic arm, right? That's the best way to think about it. But here we go, backing up, trying to create that space. There's the Mappa Hunch, or excuse me, yeah, the Mappa Hunch to get on in.
Yeah, I said left hand, I meant backhand. Whatever the back fist is, that's the fist that Slayer's can use.
That was the Dark Wolf coming through with the sub and Incendium Gaming for the raid. And look at that meaty Mappa. Not even meaty, you whiff the Mappa right on them, and then you get a meaty afterwards.
Punch the far S here. Stand up real quick. Ooh,
yeah.
I think it was a throw attempt, but unfortunately it was a little bit too early. Lurry able to scoop it up.
It was 100% BSU, which Wabunga's been trying to go for those MP jumps into BSU, and Lurry is starting to sniff them out. But you have to keep up with this damage, and you're dead.
You don't even have to charge it, bro.
The thing, Slayer does so much damage on really basic confirm.
Yeah, a couple Mappa Hunches to close the gap. You know, this reminds me of when Slayers were moving with Fafnir in
It is our own little Fafnir at home. Goes for the jump there.
Yeah, I was trying to avoid that bomb on the ground. Pulled out a little bit earlier than really necessary, but still great caution here from Wabunga.
And so one of the things here, Lurry definitely seems uncomfortable dealing with the pressure in the corner. There's the Master's Hammer, either catching Lurry in a backdash or pressing, which means it's 3-1 for Wabunga. Looking good with Slayer. 5H is disjointed. It is going to blow you up with a counter hit. Hello, Yata with the name High Jobber up against Cobalt.
Duel 1.
That's a little shout out right there. Yeah, I just checked out the, Jesus, the Bossy Joe C with a $205 contribution. That puts us at $259 into the prize pool. Thank you so very much.
Wow, incredible. And an incredible bait on the burst as well. You're still going to be alive, but just barely here for Cobalt.
Yeah, I was just taking a look at the hitbox image for Slayer's 5H. Bro, don't mess around with that, bud.
It's nasty. And it may be negative, but the pushback on it is so much that it's very hard for a lot of the passive putters. At least at the moment, you know, we're looking to see how these matchups develop. Currently, the matchups hard to say on them.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, look at how Slayer was able to bully Faust without any opportunity for Faust to get out. We didn't even have like RC options, like critical for the PRC. Super.
That's true. Oh, this time we combo into VSU. Just a close slash, gets the burst out of Cobalt.
Locked into the corner is Yata here. Stay in state, nice throw. Time with OTC, just about to get this burst opportunity. I think we hold on to this here because all we really need from Yata is that single touch. Option Dany step into the slash.
Oh no! We missed our 5K pickup. That was tragic. Gets clipped by the 2H, and that's going to be a round.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Close. All right, here we go. Stomp.
That is a low, by the way.
Yeah, I remember that. 100. How many times I stood up for that next turn? Right.
Oh my god, counter hit Pow Bunker for the wall splat. Immediately into the mix up the left-right on Master's Hammer, into the far slash punish. A perfect for Yata.
Very good here from Yata already with the first game up. I can't believe that was just the first game. No way that was just the first game.
It was. Slayer's a fun character, all right?
Absolutely. Looking like a ton of fun with all the damage output that this character is certainly capable of here. And I'm, learning on the fly, chat, so bear with me here. I'm certainly going to ask Jobber a lot of questions as we go through this here, but I think we're all learning together here at this point since we are still just barely a week into this character coming out.
Absolutely. There is new tech dropping every day for this character, new setup. He reminds me a lot of Soul in the sense that kind of like everything works. He's very free form. Look at that, the super jump to get out of the corner.
I think that was the 5P start right there with entirely, but we still got the Brave Reaper held 2S counter hit. Jesus.
And a lot of what we're going to see here too is players who are not yet comfortable against Slayer, right? You saw the block in the Hand of Doom, that backdash move, and there was no punish, even though it's incredibly unsafe. Still though, Cobalt able to weather the storm and take out the round.
That's -7 on Hand of Doom, right? So that's the 6S right after the backdash there.
Oh, we are just mapping in.
A nice Arbiter side low. Oh, there was a couple forward dashes there, right? Because you said you go pass through on forward dash?
Yeah, you can pass through on forward dash for sure. And that combo too, that is just good routing. Close slash far slash close slash 6H into P Dandy pile bunker. It does nearly half of your health with a easy curve.
Saw try to backdash into the Hand of Doom right there. But look at the 6P opportunity. It's also good information there.
Oh my god. Yeah, gets the 2S into the pile bunker. Nice confirm. PRC catch you with the 2P.
That was a nice little backdash with Cobalt, but Yata was so quick on the reaction to smother the attempt to continue backspacing away. 2-0 lead right now for Yata.
It's hard because against Slayer, you have to slow things down, right? You cannot play at Slayer's pace. You either need to slow it down and play footsies with him, and he's got pretty decent footsies buttons, or you need to steamroll him because he doesn't have that defense. It's one or the other, and it's very difficult to get out of his pressure once he gets going. You have to have the knowledge checks, right? You could throw Hand of Doom. You could press out of some of these setups.
And just, whoa. Okay, yeah, that's a little difficult to try to deal with here. Round start, no less with Master's Hammer. And it does seem like you had to play at this aggressive state at the outset for Slayer. Like, once you stop, to your point, because the bad defense might be difficult for you to really get the ball rolling again. 6P is honestly a great option for a lot of these moves at first glance here, just simply because there's so many low-profile opportunities outside of this.
It is. I mean, the way that Yata is playing, Yata is constantly going from Mappa into Mappa, right? To try and stay close, to keep pressure up. Cobalt needs to answer that with 6P. That's really the main answer that you have. They're going to keep mapping at you. You need to send out a 6P and stop them from doing it.
Exactly. And I've seen a lot of this opportunity in terms of how the hitboxes are settled, where 2S or even 2D might be a strong shot. Just think about the character.
Oh, you're dead. You're actually dead. That's crazy.
Oh my god.
No, you barely survived. 1 pixel remaining.
Oh my god.
It's just the far slash for the perfect Yata with a clean 3-0. Wow, Yata. You lost for sure.
Yo.
And actually press, or am I going to fake you out with the K Dandy and blow you up? But no more Slayer on the screen. Instead, it's back to A.B.A and Bedman.
Yes, indeed. Back to some very recurring characters we see all the time. You know, we've seen so much of this Bedman character that we've had so many players pulling up to the plate with the sleepy time character that is Bedman. A.B.A, you know, of course we see much more regularly right now because we're starting to unlock the tendencies that is this angry character, right? With the jealous rage being such a strong contributing factor to her success. I mean, you see a lot of great players excelling with this character. Left is one of the immediate examples, right? Whoa.
Yeah, A.B.A, a very strong character for sure. Another character that just has that hyper-aggressive offense that is very difficult to deal with, right? In a similar vein to Slayer. But instead has a resource that they have to manage in the form of that jealousy gauge. And clownlore just going on in with this Bedman.
No kidding. I mean, it seems a little bit overwhelming for A.B.A to really. I love that drift, by the way. Drift into a shot. He already had to slow down, and nobody was trying to make the stop. Nice, super.
Yep, keeper the key immediately into the install. And just like that, the tables have turned. YRC is blocked. Massive punish. Goes for the key grab into the wall break.
Let's see here. Final touch scenario. VRC to slow it down. So at least go for the 2 feet.
I actually love that. Who won? Okay, I have a.
No, that was definitely clownlore with the jump. That was the jump slash. No, jump heavy slash.
Uh-oh. Gets close by the 2H here. Up through the wall again.
Back, nice guard cancel. Gives you an opportunity, but unfortunately the explosion here from Bedman gonna lock you right back down.
I don't know how this is winnable. 100 meter on Bedman goes for the wild assault. We can install it any time here, but instead we're just gonna get the low into the RC, closing out the round.
Yeah, so you're totally right. Without the resources there on A.B.A.'s end, that is the great flaw of this character. She doesn't have resources. She's not going to find a way out here. And you had to install for Donzai opportunity potentially. You could have tried the command dash. There's the Donzai. Speaking of.
Speak of the devil and they will appear.
More flash. Approach here. Not quite finding the hit that we're looking for.
I love the patience there earlier from nobody to just do nothing. Wait to see what clownlore is going to do. And there we go, reversal, keeper of the key.
Reversal opportunities here.
Oh, dropped the confirm. Might have actually been able to kill off of that. It was going to be close. And now that jealousy meter just running down all the way to 0.
Unfortunately, outside of that 0 range, and again, that makes it all the more difficult for A.B.A to really get out, so she has to play a strong defense, tries the bar slash attempt here, but clownlore can really, the wild assault, can really put out a strong offense and smother the screen. Difficult challenges here for nobody. Fireball attempts. PRC back. We had that strong opportunity earlier, but the chase down from nobody, thanks to building up that jealous rage at the last possible moment here, was able to close it out against clownlore. And I think one flaw that we had out of that quarter interaction is that we didn't have the punish right after the reflect shield. That was a massive opportunity for clownlore to finish, but we were already committed to air dashing backwards.
Yep, absolutely. Could have been a way to close up the round, but really clutch there from nobody, getting just enough of that jealousy rage like you mentioned, and then faking them out and catching them with the overhead.
Yeah, very good stuff here from nobody. Like you said as well, the fact that nobody is playing a passive defensive game in the quarter scenarios is critical. Nice heavy slash to start, and goes for the guard point here just to build up some more rage meter. That's huge.
Yeah, nearly a full stick of rage. And now we get to just absolutely run wild. Yep, uninstall into the key grab to build it right back up. And this is exactly what A.B.A wants to do. Rinse and repeat.
Oh! Beautiful heavy slash to the corner position right there. Jump heavy slash again. You can see 2S pickup. Quite finishes the job. The Donzai did not pick up. 5K closes the gap. Nice W. And that's the terror that is A.B.A. Once she starts rolling that snowball with the jealous rage meter, it's tough to stop her. But much like in the same vein that clownlore has showcased, if we can get our set play going against A.B.A, it's going to be hard for her to get out. Already had the error code coming out right after the follow through after our special.
Yeah, and nobody doesn't have that burst, right? Burst is such a good tool. It's like that one opportunity for A.B.A to burst off and immediately go into install to try and turn the game around. But when that's not available, this is what you get. Into the Beyblade RC.
Duel 3.
Very quick victory here for clownlore, and it couldn't have gone any better. And it all was because we put nobody in the corner without an opportunity to push out. Rage meter is building. We're going to uninstall after this Donsai series. Got the uninstall, but at the risk of the burst, didn't quite get the shatter that we were looking for. I think we ejected early out of the combo thinking we were going to get that shatter after that 5K. Oh no!
The personal super, our knockdown. There's the deflect shield this time into the key drop.
Flash into the heavy to get this install opportunity. Nice chase up. She's so quick to cover that ground even after a trade.
Ooh, and Shamsy coming through with $36.75 into the match. Reno, thank you so much, pushing us over $300.
Already, we have a top 4 payout, and we've only been streaming for 40 minutes. Thank you so very much.
Y'all are incredibly generous. Ooh, yep, just bringing out. Is that Aracune?
Wait a minute. No. Don't say that name. You're gonna bring up bad memories for a lot of players, Jobber. You bring that name up.
Oh, you know. But I appreciate everyone who has been claiming those codes. There are still codes available as well, so make sure to jump in there. Over $300 in this match, Reno. We just had a great weekend at Combo Breaker and a great weekend at DreamHack Dallas as well.
Yeah, you know, what a substantial weekend for fighting games. The last couple weeks here has been huge. Lots of travel, lots of great competition, and money to be earned.
Oh, and again, you see preemptively trying to go for that guard point like you mentioned before. We've been getting a lot of guard points on every... Oh. That was Donsai through the 2H?
Yup. Don't mess with Donsai. You just don't. And it happens so quick because you are in Jealous Rage. You have that like increased rate of speed, so you just run up. All right, see you later.
Yeah, and one of the big things about her in Jealous Rage is that she doesn't have to build up any momentum on her run, right? She starts at full momentum, frame 1.
Reminds me, Mr. Beast just released a video how fast he can run with a lot of cash, upwards of $100,000. And essentially, Paracelsius is the weight of $100,000. So imagine A.B.A beating Mr. Beast on a foot race.
That's crazy. Looking beast right now with this pressure coming through, but clownlore trying to get out, able to find the low into the error pickup, and the throw trying to tuck A.B.A in.
There it goes. Jump P, no starter for nobody here, but it doesn't matter. Got the 2K, nice dash up with the 2H into Donsai.
Oh my god, your health bar, where'd it go?
I wouldn't worry about it, Job. We're stealing lives here with this key. It's right there. May your heart be your guiding key, Jobber, because you're about to lose one for this ride into the next section of the stage.
On my side all along. Oh, the 5P to catch clownlore. But we are going to whiff the super. This is the opportunity here. Burst is gone 2 for nobody, but it's not going to matter. Clip the overhead.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Excellent start. Got that one there outside of Jealous Rage. Able to kind of crush there. You don't have to worry about overhead until it's into Jealous Rage there. So that was just clownlore not blocking. Oh, guard crush, opportunity, steal that turn. Jumping is huge here for clownlore.
And building up a snowball of their own, a perfect, getting a game on the board finally here now. That's what we like to see. clownlore is doing so many inputs per second here, right? Trying to move around, trying to stay completely active and keep some kind of a hitbox on the screen. But again, all nobody needs is that one knockdown to get into Jealous Rage, and then it can all fall apart.
Yeah, it's so critical for A.B.A to get in Jealous Rage for a little bit here, at least, to kind of contend with some of this, because without Donsai to help you on some of this pressure, you're going to be in a bad way in the corner. So your other defensive options are all universal. You can try to go for guard point to build up that cage, but if Bedman doesn't give you the timing, then you are in trouble. Nice jump heavy side swap here for nobody. Nice gunshot here, but we already have 2S to start things off. Oh, wow. You're dead, actually. Nice round here for nobody.
Yep, full on P super. And an immediate counter hit there around start. Surprised not to see nobody go into burst right away, but clownlore did try to cover it with the needle.
Nice. Got our FD to at least try to get some space here. Nice stomp overhead this time. These aerial. No! It's a bad look for nobody.
Oh, no,
Find your
right back in.
Finish this fight.
All right, that's your one. That's your one Kingdom Hearts plug.
Oh, you missed the one that I made earlier then. That was last round. Yeah, caught it though.
Oh, and then Dany coming through again, but there's the burst. Open the gate. Dany one more time.
Run up Dany. And just like Xemnas, you tried to open the door to Kingdom Hearts and realized that Kingdom Hearts is nothing but light, so you're going to die for that troublesome scenario here. You know, the players, most of all, would appreciate it. As we go into this match with UMISHO and Kodesu here.
And we especially appreciate Darkshot coming through 21 months. Welcome back and thank you. But now it is time. Guerrilla Warfare. Soul versus Leo.
I didn't know Leo had MSU colors. That's crazy.
Was that Missouri State University?
No, it's Michigan State University.
I don't know, bro. MSU is all the same.
It's not. Missouri is spelled.
It has an M.
You're right.
All right, but Umi Soul coming through, trying to preemptively throw out that 2S.
A 5 hit, of course, the quick reversal. Nice fast RC for the corner carry and a clean volcanic Viper.
Yeah, look, for everyone's looking at Slayer's damage, I just want you all to remember Soul still exists.
Soul's bad.
Yeah,
bad guy. Nice. Jobber, we're on it. We're on it.
And Kodesu on that Berserker barrage, but UMISHO ready for it with the DP.
Very quick slash version of DP just to make sure we got that interrupt. Try to keep a couple knocks at the door, and 2K into flash kick is how you feel. Kodesu.
Oh my god, the burst getting blocked as well. What a pickup with the bandit revolver there. Yo, UMISHO, chill.
This character. You know, who could get upset at Soul Bad Guy?
A lot of people, actually.
They just never played the character. Yo, we almost had style, but Kodesu dropped it and re-picked it back up. Classic Leo fashion here.
Still, though, being very cautious on the approach. UMISHO is sitting on nearly 100 meter here. Any stray hit's going to kill you.
Ooh, thanks to the slowdown, was able to get the Vortex follow-up.
Yeah, but just reframe 5K, dash right in and block the burst. Close slash to close out the game.
Yo. It never ceases to amaze me, the type of combo ability I see from UMISHO. It's crazy. These Soul players are out here just making it up as they go, and it just works.
Yeah, I mean, Soul is an open world character, right? And UMISHO, she is showing that she has done a lot of exploring, getting all the map markers here, all the confirms.
Absolutely. And Kodesu almost had like a very nice pickup with that back turn 5K, and it just, I think the gravity scaling a little bit kind of messed you up there where we had the early dropout. We already had our ground bounce there. So quick interrupt 2K from UMISHO to steal the show.
Poke back there with the 2K into the 2D. Kodesu having a hard time escaping from the corner.
Dude, that bandit bringer is a strong message though too. We didn't have a flash kick opportunity. Nice little backdash. Oh, the shimmy succeeds.
Unfortunate. But oh, gonna get a counter hit of her own here into the knockdown. Cross. Okay. Speedy fast RC low. Gets the mortal counter though with that heavy slash.
I love that from downtown, I'll pass through an entire bus with this 2D. Go for it.
Back throw into the RC, fully charged dust. Didn't go the way that UMISHO wanted, but that's fine. We just course correct.
You spent wild assault for that, UMISHO. All right.
Course correct mid-combo. Going for the reset there on the back turn K. Gonna get the wall break here. Send out Dance Fan City.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at the damage output here from Kodesu. Make that close slash. Nice backstep here from UMISHO. Follows through. Standard B&B and the 2S to draw the line off counter hit. Oh! Thought the burst was going to be right there. We certainly did not succeed, but got a 2K, quick stand up, and now UMISHO is not giving you any Oki opportunity, just letting you wake up because we know a backdash is coming every time.
Oh no, but God, easier than the reversal. Beautiful backdash. Tries to cross to the other side, not gonna work though. It's the RC, it's still not enough to get the kill, even with the 6H, but the 2K will do it.
That's just so much confidence on display from UMISHO right now. Like,
Really is.
it's not even for a lack of Kodesu trying, because she really is trying her darndest, but like UMISHO out here like, okay, you're gonna backdash and every wake up? No, I'm gonna have you think about it. And you thought, maybe I PRC. Let me shake things up a little bit. PRC drift, go right back in, and UMISHO already believed in the Volcanic Viper on the comeback from Kodesu there. So you didn't even get an opportunity to succeed on your shimmy attempt with the benefit of PRC to save you.
Yeah, she's incredibly good at weighing that risk reward and especially reading her opponent's habits here. Tries to go for another DP. This time gonna get punished and get the burst out.
Pass through overhead does get blocked. You gotta be careful there. Nice sneak up with the throw. Pass through. Very good from Kodesu. Ready for the backdash. And this is a tough matchup regardless because of how many times UMISHO has gone up against Leos in the past. We can count dozens of sets against Razzo. Like, this is certainly a matchup that UMISHO is very comfortable in, and Kodesu is trying to crack this puzzle that is UMISHO defense.
Not even just against Razzo, right? Against the best Leo in the world, the best Guilty Gear player in the world right now, Tempest NYC.
That too, right here on this TNS stream even.
Oh, Night Raid Vortex right underneath the fireball, gonna take you all the way to the other coast.
PRC to slow it down here. No escape. Nice throw. We've seen a lot of that lately on the opponent's wake up to PRC interactions. I saw I want to say there was a safe jump setup there from, or an OS situation for Slayer off of BRC as well.
There is some.
Of course, coast to coast we go. Take a step back to see what you're about. Very good course correct to go for the jump key to guarantee that shatter there. IBFD is A-okay. I still got Bandit Bringer to keep me in your face.
Oh, but the PRC into the wild throw. Trying to bait out the DP too. Look at that, do absolutely nothing.
And the throw. There's not going to be a DP coming out in this interaction. UMISHO has shown enough DP opportunities to understand.
Against Nagoriyuki.
Man, it's been a little bit since I've seen the OneTrueSnorlax show up here. Finally standing, you know, able to use HM cut. Hasn't been stopping since 95.
Here we go, pressure is already up. Gold burst blocked. MacMens locked down the corner, but we are spending a lot of blood here on Snorlax's side.
Nice Fujin series. Got the far slash approach. And I don't care if you IBFD, I still have Fukyo to keep close. We've seen that time and time again. Not only IBFD, but also Reflect Shield being a unfortunate tool to try to use against Nagoriyuki. But now that we're at this level 3 state, extended sword range here, opportunity to strike. And we're certainly going to send this home to 6-8.
And we're getting a lot of Jacka Dandy tonight as well, Zero. Finally got added in the game, and players cannot get enough of it. Here's the throw.
I think it's, you know what? Good on you guys.
That's a great song.
I need to put respect on the song, Dave. I forgot who I'm talking to here. 2H whiff, but we got the Fujin to come through. Nice dance.
Yep, right into the super there. Not close enough to break the wall, but the knockdown is going to be nice.
Sweet has been sent. You're going to have to hold all the replies. Slash series. Forgot about the third. It's such a difficult guessing game to deal with against Nagoriyuki, right? If they're going to commit to the entire slash series, or if they go for the reset off second in a Fukyo, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Uh-oh, the mortal counter on the 6H. Just do it again. Take a chunk off of your life. Triple backdash. Please let me out.
Into the wall we go. Should be. Oh no. All right, so you got the touch. Final scenario here. BRC was ready for it, trying to get the 2P interrupt. Yeah, go for the chip opportunity and does succeed.
Duel 3.
Oh, jeez, just outside that 2H range. Big opportunity. See OneTrueSnorlax snipe out a couple of those. Got pushed back. We're about to rage here in a moment. Just shy.
And this is really scary now for Snorlax. Not only going to be taking a lot more damage, but doesn't have access to those special moves. Look at this.
Not even anywhere near. Oh, yeah, that'll do. 100%. Just keep it simple. Yeah, I was worried the shadow was going to come through. For a second, I thought. But the problem was we spent that as quickly as we could, so we didn't have another RC opportunity here for OneTrueSnorlax. We were just shy of that 50% tension, and there was no way that we could really spend that special without going in a rage, and that was the scare. If anything, you could have gone for a reversal super, but that's only if MacMens was going to give you something absolutely risky. Like, or you made the hardest read ever, and MacMens somehow decided to Fujin towards you, and you go, yeah, reversal super is the opportunity for me here.
Yeah, got it.
1.
There we go. Round start's going to be really important, too. Just goes for the Fukio backwards into clone. Gets beat out clean by the Madare.
Well, Fukio's Snorlax really spending here. Has to get some of these slashes. At least stop the bleeding for a little bit. 5K interrupt. Good call. 6H helps. Slash away.
All right, first out. Just to try and get out of the corner, relieve some of that pressure, get stuffed with the 5P anti-air though, and you're right back where you started.
Very good anti-air here, and the juggle series from Snorlax to carry coast to coast while getting those slashes. So you don't have to spend any Fukio to get that corner position, and you also drained away on your blood gauge just a smidge for that victory here. Heavy blocking low. MacMen's going to get caught on the dome here. 2K2D. Full screen scenario, right back in with the throw. No BSU yet.
Oh, fast RT with the Fukio forward. We are spending this blood, finally able to get the hit. Just barely stopping us from popping. Yeah, if we did not get that 5H hit 0, we were going to pop 100%.
Oh, absolutely. My heart is racing every time I see Snorlax get ever closer to that blood rage. But I do like the style of play that we see. It is so funny to see how the Nagoriyukis of TNS, of Guilty Gear in general, play so differently. And Snorlax playing that very aggressive just slash series, keeping it really simple, really grounded, not necessarily exploding into like the DP or trying to go for mix attempt with Fukio outside of trying to shimmy the opponent or catch a whiff punish opportunity here. And I think that's critical because it's always slash series here from Snorlax.
Oh, it's always spin time here for MacMens as well. Just spin to win. Gets the pick up there off of the butterfly. Immediately into low, and there's the punish, but too far away for the 6H to connect.
Bomb Assault to close the gap. Recognizes the IBFD. Doesn't want to get too far in that we get pushed out. And we're biding our time here to try to lower that blood gauge so we can get another Fukio in.
Ooh, Blue 95 getting another sub in as well. 2 months. Welcome back. Thank you. Backdash into another QS. Wild Assault. Just trying to close the gap there without having to use any blood. And there's the close slash immediate burst.
Nice backdash, but the low after Fujin. Cross on you. You were still going to make it to the east side of the screen, so I wonder why we didn't follow through entirely.
Not too sure, but this time he's going to get clipped. Still barely alive, and we have Meter. Forced to block. You're going to get chipped out, but instead just gets caught in the ankles.
I'm really curious on the decision to course correct back to the west side of the screen. You already reset to the mid screen. You were so close to the east side corner that if you would have followed through, you would have had a lot of great OK opportunity. Calls out the Blood Rage. Good corpse run to get as close as we can for the Shatter opportunity, and we succeed here. That is a round and a half for MacMens.
Wow, just unreal damage.
Duel 3.
All thanks to OneTrueSnorlax doing all the work for MacMens that round. And very smart to go for that corpse run a little bit as the blood gauge was recovering. That's great character knowledge from MacMens.
But right now, OneTrueSnorlax trying to give him a receipt here, get one back.
health. Now in this full screen scenario, we're trying to be so careful because we overextend. As you can see, dance comes through. We don't want to get called out on the far-reaching normals from Anji. Doesn't overextend. Great recognition from MacMens.
Snorlax has been having a difficult time dealing with the spin, like just outside of that far slash range, right? Finally, though, able to find that knockdown. 2K duty into the DP, dying with 100 meter. That's gotta hurt. And burst.
I didn't think. I didn't believe.
I missed it, but I believe he got the burst once he got stuck to the wall. So that's doesn't hurt as much as dying with 100 meter.
That damage output is crazy to see here again from OneTrueSnorlax. And you're right, trying to play around dance. And I wonder if that's why we're seeing so much caution from OneTrueSnorlax, because that is the threat of this matchup. These far-reaching normals get danced on, big punish opportunity. You see it around start. If you decide to go for DP start, that's an opportunity for Anji. One of the few characters that can kind of also contend with Nagoriyuki and have a turn.
Absolutely. Oh, tries to go for the low here. We are really testing our luck.
Oh, no. Yeah, no kidding. I am seeing shades to test your luck out of OneTrueSnorlax right now. About to go into that Rage Burst. The 6P whiffs entirely for a regular throw opportunity for Snorlax.
Yeah, and that whiff was huge because Snorlax baited it out with the JD, staggering his ball in the air.
Oh, slap. This way here we're going 2S. Great blocks here from Snorlax.
Oh, the blocking is insane from both of these guys.
Absolutely.
So much patience, and now we're right back to neutral. Oh!
Okay, got a 6P, but no follow-up there. I'm surprised 6P. I wonder what we sent out for a big counter hit like that. I'm sure we got a 6P of our own, because it seems like it's a startup on favor of OneTrueSnorlax, which would mean that MacMens 6P should have been able to win if it was. Fans away.
But right now, though, MacMens putting that pressure up, fakes out the overhead there with the BRC into the low. Low this time after the empty jump, double 2S. I love the pressure that we're both throwing out and how just willing to block both of these guys are.
Absolutely. Well, look at the blood gauge. Oh, well, it's soon dwindling away here for Snorlax. But the blood gauge for Snorlax kind of forces him into a position here where you have to hold that corner position against MacMens. Because one Fukyo away, one special to steal it all away like you stole this burst could mean that you go into rage. You drop the shatter here. It was supposed to be Wall Assault, but was much too tall for it.
You didn't even need the Wall Assault. 6H there would have been enough to get the kill. Don't let it happen to you, Snorlax.
2S has a Fukyo opportunity.
This is so scary. Yeah, just sent it. Said, you know what? I am just going to go for the overhead low mix. And it ended up working out for Snorlax.
In that scenario here, and this is where you see, you know, that test your luck tendency. OneTrueSnorlax,
and you love to see it. So now we get to get right into the big body, the white Wild Assault matchup. Big, meaty men slapping meat. Look at
the patience here. That's the thing for Trevor here. It's a matter of patience. We do get a lot of quick counter hits between 5K or even 5P opportunities, and he likes to play this close range game here because you get a lot of the close slash opportunities for Nagoriyuki, and see that patience is still coming through. If you have the opponent really kind of being aggressive, condition the run, so you get Beyblade opportunities, you can focus on standing.
Right now, just trying to focus on those FD breaks to get in. Gets caught by the mortal counter, though. And this is going to need no one. But you have the CRT instead.
This is a testament to the patience of Trevwerd here. Guard break. You still hold off on this. Risk gauge is cranked, so one hit is certainly disaster for Trevwerd. No follow-up quite yet, but RC is available.
Able to block the wire speed, so now we're back to square one. Still anyone's game. Red needs to be careful about getting hit by that counter hit, but instead gets the 5P into the behemoth.
2K gets called out. Let's go for another Fukyo, but that was a big spend in blood gauge.
Staying alive though, not gonna pop quite yet. We go immediately for the white wall assault into Kara overhead behemoth. Oh my god, health bar.
We take some of these licks here because we're about to be guilty geared in this round otherwise. Oh, actually, my mistake.
And you didn't even get the opportunity to burst on that blue beat combo, the first behemoth getting the wall splat.
That is unfortunate right there. Like, you got guilty geared. On the opposite end, I thought it was certainly going to be a snowball effect right there for a Trevwerd to run it with that positive bonus, but some of that patience probably paying the price for it instead of pressing the aggression here. You had that positive bonus to utilize your extra resources to you, and not having the opportunity or not pressing the issue after that soft knockdown might have cost Trevwerd the match right there.
Yeah, absolutely could have. You have to be careful about that snowball from Goldlewis, and whenever White Wallace is available, just like that, things goes out. There's a beautiful throw, though, from Trevwerd, getting their own command grab afterwards.
Oh, no. Wasn't expecting Clone to hit. Loosen up burst. Slash series again.
The RC, yeah, Micro Walk forward, just trying to catch the pressing button.
Heavy Slash was certainly long overdue here for Trevwerd, and I love the micro dash blocking here from RedIAmNot because no, Trevwerd could at any moment explode with that Beyblade here for low.
Oh my god. The reactions here, the defense from Trevwerd, where it was incredible. Blocking, what, 4 lows in a row and then reacting to the overhead?
Yeah, that was pretty wild, especially the second overhead there to go for that 2K. Nice stand block. Nice 2P interrupt here. Very brave from Trev.
And a beautiful 2P press, the bionic elbow, trying to go for the cross up into the immediate overhead. Block for your life, but instead you're going to get caught on the ankles. Red, close to going up 2-0.
So scary. Tried a 6P, but it was too little too late. Active buttons right on top of Trev. Trying to go for the guard cancel, and again, too little too late. We're reacting to after the hit, or after the scenario is said and done. White Wild Assault to make sure you stay in the corner. This drone will help you out. Not get the kill, though.
Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a perfect. Yep, gets clipped on the dome there by the fast overhead, and RedIAmNot taking the lead 2-0.
That second behemoth wasn't even just for the hit. It was simply to take the chip damage. So no matter what, you were going to die, essentially, there. You might have survived one more chip hit, but that is why we went for the faster behemoth typhoon right there. Red was sealing out any hope of escape in that scenario.
Yeah, absolutely absurd. Red's pressure is terrifying. Cannot wait to see how they perform at CEO.
Just any Goldlewis in general is terrifying to deal with when you get caught in a situation where you don't have a reversal opportunity against a character like Goldlewis. It's huge. Nice little backstab. But White Wild Assault to close the gap. Another one right after. No counter hit, but Red wants to remain close to Nagoriyuki so they don't have to compete with the Slash series.
Oh, but there it is. QS 5H coming through. Trev walking right into the hail of bullets.
I want to keep walking towards you. Well, I gotta go. So, good luck. Overdrive? No, 6H?
Wants to hold on to the meter. That's respectable here.
If anything, Wild Assault for the hard knockdown.
Yeah, going back to neutral is the big mistake here, right? There's the RC, and you're dead just like that.
Very unfortunate. You had all the resources in the world to go for either Super or Wild Assault. Not Wild Assault there, but Wild Assault for the corner shatter. Trevwerd turned down the volume real quick.
Well, things are not looking too good here, though, for Trevwerd. There's a nice deflect shield into a Beyblade, but still, it's unable to get any offense mounted here. Red immediately just swinging back, figuratively and literally, swinging that thing.
And that seals the fate of Giovanna. We even saw a soul once from Razzo. Right now, we're sitting on this A.B.A here against Millia.
Razzo plays Guilty Gear.
Razzo plays Guilty Gear. With the same color palette for every character, so it's easy to recognize.
Yeah, I appreciate that for sure. And wow, the range! That's a really smart burst from Rat, preventing Razzo from getting into the Jealous Rage at nearly full bar.
Tilt coming through, but not going to low crush here. That's why we're doing it at that mid-range, because even if you hair carve, you're still going to get called out for it, or even a 2S. Oh, jeez, nice jump S, and that should seal it out here. Quick 5K pickup finish for Rat.
Beautiful stuff, and there's the dash up 2P. Utilizing those fast normals from Millia just to try and cut Razzo short. It's a really solid strategy, but now the strategy is survive.
I mean, now that we're in this jealous rage here, we can do actually big opportunity. Would have called for the burst. If we would have gotten the overhead tilt to connect, we would have been able to uninstall, which we actually snuck in an opportunity there.
Dude, when you said uninstall, my mind immediately went to uninstall the game.
Yeah, so the secret code is you do intertwine and tilt 3 times, pop jealous rage, and then the game uninstall.
And it uninstalls their game. Uh-oh, here we go. Dash up harassment with that 2P.
That just sounded like some Doki Doki shenanigans. Nice far slash.
Yep. Catching the momentum of Razzo dashing forward. But you're going to see a lot of 2P from Rat in this matchup, and it makes a lot of sense, right? You need to be able to stuff A.B.A, cut her short, don't allow her to get that offense started.
Absolutely. We said that earlier on our first A.B.A appearance, even that, you know, smothering is key to making sure that A.B.A doesn't have that startup. We saw how it works for Bedman to run the set in the corner. Millia is very capable of doing the same thing. Razzo now pulling out a level 200 Slayer.
Ooh, okay. I've seen Razzo posting stuff on Twitter of Slayer and asking questions, and I want you all to know, if this matchup is anything like Exert, Millia died.
Oh, absolutely.
He just dies. This is not a matchup that Millia enjoys at all. 6H is the Millia killer.
Well, I think that was BSU start.
Oh my god. Oh, we actually could have killed there. We just let Super, but instead we're gonna get the counter hit, and that is a round for Razzo. Dandy time.
Got our step. Nice air throw.
Oh, dash to the other side, Rat. Oh no, your health bar. Look at that. Off of one cross up confirm, half your health gone.
These far slashes are brutal. Look, the whole screen shakes with every far slash.
Here we go. Able to get the pick up. Rat staying alive.
Ooh, what an interrupt. I can't believe you tried a hair car right there. You didn't have the meter. Rat, what are we doing?
Into Artemis, though. Set it up. No pickup after that. Rat feeling the heat a little bit. Gonna get the pickup this time, though, off the counter hit. JS into Artemis. Break the wall here with the blue wild assault.
Take those. That's the hard knockdown that you're looking for. Artemis trying to go for the left, right. The 6P clash with a big opportunity for Rat to try to trade it out. Out of dodge we go. The Capel. And I believe that was going to be another throw attempt out of the skies. And Rat with a great situational awareness for that Capel finish.
Oh, nice backdash there on the Master's Hammer. Able to avoid it, but got caught. It looked like blocking the map hunch in the air. Allowed Razzo to act first. Ooh, into the 5K. Get you with the frame trap.
Got the hands coming through. Final touch scenario for Razzo to close out the second game.
Oh, beautiful throw tech. Just dashing. Got the close slash trade with the JH. That is crazy.
And like we said earlier, 6P is certainly a solve item to go up against Slayer. One more setup with the ring. Cross through, jump H, finish. Rat clutches out the game 2 victory, and just barely on both occasions because, like you said, the damage output from Slayer is huge.
Yeah, by the skin of his teeth. And remember, that is a day 4 Slayer, all right? So, like, imagine how scary this character could be the more that players start to get used to him and they start to feel him out neutral and really learn how to play these matchups, right?
Yeah.
I mean, the same could go the other way, though. As people learn how to deal with Slayer, he's not going to be able to get away with a lot of the, not real shenanigans.
Right, a lot of that, again, just low profiling a lot of these specials here from Slayer. It's a great call to make, of course, at the risk of being counter hit or being too predictable on your low profile moves, but at the end of the day, you still have to show that option here. Bad mood, let's get the full pickup, but great awareness from Rat to pull back. 2P on the dash, well done.
Yeah, and you can already see how this matchup changes in this game from the past one, right? In the past one, of course, Slayer's damage was a huge aspect. 6-8, a good tool to catch Millia out of the skies. But Slayer didn't have to hold a single disc mix-up mid-screen because of his backdash and exit. That's not the case anymore. So Millia definitely has more of a chance here. Just needs to not get hit.
No kidding. Couple 6Ps, that's the threat. And again, like if you become too predictable on these 6Ps, there are other moves for Slayer to solve it here. But it at least dissuades Razzo from going for the Mappa Hunch, which will absolutely get caught by the 6P. But, oh my goodness. Good round here for Razzo, or excuse me, for Rat.
What a trade, but we just send out the far slash again. Into the fight. Bloodstucky universe. Oh, there we go. Gets you with the JH. ESU gone.
That was huge for Rat because, I mean, either way, single touch is certainly going to solve the problem here for Razzo. 2K, 2D, immediate burst for corner position. Nice block.
Right, it's late. Gonna get the plus frames off there. Nice mash out with the 2P. Catching the backdash with the close slash. New creation coming through with the sub. Welcome back.
Low 2S. We have the meters send the overdrive.
Thank you for the gift sub, new creation to Ringe. Appreciate you. And the Bad Moon coming through. Rat with the 3-0 over Razzo.
With a Millia, no less. I mean, difficult to kind of keep Millia locked in.
Millia here.
Oh, great time playing as Goku with the announcement of the next Dragon Ball World Tour. Congratulations, Dragon Ball FighterZ players. Look forward to seeing the next season of competition here.
Yeah. New patch by Arc Systemers too. That's exciting.
Yeah, who would have thought? All right, so starting things off here, of course, another Millia in a matchup that I think is also a nightmare scenario. We talked about it before. The reversal opportunities here from MFCR have to be locked down, and that Disc Oki is certainly the way to go, but the jump key closes out all exit opportunity for Jikh.
Yep, and gonna be spent straight through the wall as well with the Wild Assault. Lots of meter here for MFCR.
5K. Requires the opportunity here to try to come through. Jump heavy. Get the Artemis off the wall to course for this wall shatter that was almost there. We had the hair car finish. It was a big opportunity for Jikh. PRC, no actual damage coming through, but we still get at least a soft knockdown here.
Yeah, positive bonus is going to be huge also. I mean, you're building up that meter. 100.
Oh, missed the burst call out there. That was absolutely why we go for the 5P, but I think we just didn't block in time, or maybe just second-guessed ourselves on the scenario.
Yeah, that 2D is nasty.
Assault to continue pressure. Delayed a little bit too long on that close slash that allows for the throw.
Uh-oh, and then to the Bad Moon. Not going to break the wall with the super, though. Wanted to just go right back to neutral. That's probably why they're just to send out the far slash and have extra meter here for neutral and for combos.
Ooh. Seal the deal. Jikh taking a round right back. Looking a little worse for wear. Wow. Fuck. All right, 2S whipping, or at least like making jump heavy whip entirely from Jikh. Big opportunity for MFCR. Spinning some of that burst though.
Into the fast RC. Trying to build up that wrist gauge. Nice escape there with the Capel though.
Close slashes again. The tap does. If you're not going to move, I'll make you move for you.
And that is game number 1 there for MFCR.
Very confident going into that third round there. Close at the close slash range, constantly pressing it, waiting for an opportunity for Jikh to either RC back or try to potentially guard cancel. We're trying to see what our opponent is willing to risk here in that corner scenario. And if you're not going to give anything, that's what you get, the tap dust with a quick pickup there.
Absolutely, and you have to always look out for the tap dust against MFCR. If he has 50 meter, he will throw it out.
DP? Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. You said
that
DP, right? That's all I heard?
All Leo players, they just want it.
And it's disgusting. Nice. Guard point called out.
Yes. Whoa, that was tricky. Somehow MFCR surviving that, only taking a little bit of damage in the process, but not out of the storm quite yet.
So I'm Goku. Hey, what do you mean? I'm blocking that. Good block for 2 wrong. Want to test that? Oh, geez, trying to 6B, and I can't believe Disc actually interrupted me. Very interesting. Back here, what a flash kick, of course.
Challenging with the 2P isn't going to matter, sets up the flash kick once again. Oh, tried to go for the guard point to catch, but Jikh went low.
All right, so another 6B. Nice air car, but it finally hit. It was a fast RC low. I think we wanted to go for the float potentially, or the quick low one more time. And unfortunately, it was too far away for a follow-up, but at least it didn't overextend. Still getting opened up. 2S. Jikh taking it.
Able to tie things up 1-1. Very nice. These Millia players putting in the work.
And they have to, unfortunately. You know, they just got it. The actions per minute required in this matchup in particular is so critical to make sure that Leo is taking advantage of those gaps that you're offering, especially when it comes to disc Oki. And that's why we see a little tighter offense from Jikh to remove that reversal opportunity, because the times that we did, MFCR took advantage. Honestly, we've only seen one flash kick, which is crazy in this matchup in particular, but we see a lot of counter poke potential. These 5Ks coming through, getting in close with the close slash pressure. No jump out for you, though.
Yeah, again, no jump out. You cannot escape. MCR trying to bait out the burst there at the end. Beautiful grab on the run-through attempt. Now it's starting to be flash kick 0.
Yeah. Now that we are put on a back foot for just a single round, we turn it up to 11 here.
Oh, late air dash there, trying to fake out the low. Scooped right out of the skies and into the next round.
Got the air superiority from MFCR is huge, because that removes so much of the offense for Jikh right now. Good wild assault carry for the corner. A second one just for the hard knockdown. Big spend, because we'll get that positive bonus opportunity.
Yeah, I got clipped by that close slash as well, but didn't believe in it. Wasn't expecting it to hit. Watch out the 100-meter there on MFCR side, and there it goes. It was only a matter of time until the flash kick. Rick tried to reset there into the axe kick.
Down side swap. Yo, tricky stuff. I didn't know where to play. There was so much visual noise. We did see the air dash very deep into the jump in from Jikh to try to get that cross up effect. Since we were already crouch blocking for MFCR, that was possible.
Immediate air car round start. No burst here from MFCR. That's an opportunity where he actually possibly could have bursted. Nearly had 100-meter, right? That was very doable to make that comeback.
Was I tripping? Was I tripping? Did I see 2 red RCs? That was just the 1.
Yeah, there's one.
Just one? Okay, I was definitely tripping. I must have blinked and saw the frames like slow down for a second.
Oh, but now we're in the blender. No slowing down here. And MFCR gonna take game number 3, going up 2-1 with a perfect.
All right, 2-1 right now. Trying to catch things up. Goku can be knocked down once or twice, but that's the thing with Saiyans. Once they go down, they come back stronger.
Absolutely, it's that Zenkai boost.
Yeah, whatever that word means.
See, I got the Dragon Ball, you got the Kingdom Hearts for a good match.
You know what? Next is Pokemon.
I mean, if you want generation 1 through 4, I got you.
Shoot that. 5-2. Nice. Good God.
First on out. First out, but not able to escape from the corner. There we go with the J8.
You see how scared we were to try to proceed forward, though? We didn't want to fall into the jaws of death here. And yet, still, into the corner we go. Prominence burn.
Wow. The fear was for good reason.
Yeah. Absolutely. Nice 6B. I'm very impressed that hit, but the 5K will get blown up by Flash.
Going for the knockdown. Nice. Able to catch the overhead. Fast start speed low. Oh no. Thought the MFCR was going to try to jump out to try to preemptively chase up with the JS. But that's going to be the downfall here.
All right, we got the stomp. No super spend here. This is it. This is Jikh's comeback opportunity right here. This is the one where Jikh just perfects MFCR right now. It's happening still. Don't you worry. Don't look at the screen, chat. Did you think? Hold on. No. Before you say anything, Jobber, chat, did you really think with that life deficit Jikh was gonna... You won't get my rant about Jikh. Or maybe you do. Maybe Lucas betrays me finally. We'll find
Maybe Lucas
out.
adds it in there, or Minty adds it.
Or Minty.
But here we go. Round start situation. Immediate air throw from UMISHO.
The reaction from UMISHO. This is one thing about Kreeg that I really like. Using clones. I don't really see enough of the clones set up here from a lot of Happy Chaos players because, again, it's not a bad move to not do it, right? I'm not trying to say everyone should do it. It's the style of Kreeg that is really at the forefront here.
And of course, clone takes your life, right? So that's why you see a lot of Happy Chaos players don't use it too often because Happy Chaos is already, you know, a little squishy and doesn't have solid defense. But Kreeg recognizes clone is the defensive tool for Chaos. It's defense in neutral. That's how they like to use it.
Exactly, especially against a character like Soul Badguy, who has so many ways to kind of close that gap. It forces Soul to either make that quick 5k interrupt or go for the jump over against the clone, which gives Kreeg the opportunity, the way that they play, to sit right inside clone and wait for you to mess up or try to challenge it. That's a big whoopsie though. The 2D opener here for UMISHO to start things off. Kreeg opening up, throw opportunity. Red RC, Lurry dropped it. Ooh.
Into a throw again. Very nice stuff. UMISHO closing out game number 1 in quick fashion.
Started out, you know, kind of strong here in the terms of Kreeg in that corner, but as the walls started caving in against UMISHO, you only have so much room for clone to help you out.
Yeah, absolutely. And you're kind of locking yourself into and moving yourself closer and closer to the corner, right? That's one of the downsides of clone is that it moves you backwards, and depending on the spacing, you can find yourself with nowhere to run.
Yeah, absolutely. Even though you sit right on top of it, though, right? Like, you can sit on top, it absorbs that initial hit, gives you throw opportunity or big counter hit opportunities, but, man, heaven forbid it's that quick 5k and it turns into something worse from Soul, including that 2k 2D. Nice respect on the clone. You let Kreeg get set up. Now begins the waterfall that is Happy Chaos pressure. Ooh.
Pick up now. Kreeg trying to get the ball rolling. Yeah, Deus Ex Machina after multiple backdashes there. I was a little scared after those 3 backdashes that it was going to be too late to get super.
Fantastic respect again, the clone. Once it's right there, how we interact with it is so pivotal to how we get out of these situations here. That's a round. We'll have to think about it on the next one.
And that's also a sub there, a prime from CMJ2303, come through 27 months. Welcome back and thank you. Go through the wall again. Super just in time there for another Deus Ex.
Damage lead here. Oh no, called out the DP with no burst to UMISHO's name. Look at, oh no!
Yeah, that is tragic, but the BRC to catch the back throw, and there we go. Kreeg able to tie things up 1-1. Beautiful adjustments there, and I especially loved, like you mentioned, the bait of the DP at the end.
Yeah, it's no easy feat to try to call out DP attempts from UMISHO. She is so very calculated when she puts those out that it's tricky to really kind of be within punishment range here, especially with the changes for slash DP being, I mean, not really changes, but just slash DP being such a quick recovery time for Soul in particular. That's kind of tricky at a distance range to really fix this punish.
First. Oh, faking out the gunshot there. We were trying to bait some kind of a reaction from UMISHO.
Catch up here, nice. Deus Ex as we send Soul right to the corner. Not quite catching up, but just barely there. The problem is the resource game for UMISHO, and there it is. Like I'm saying, you put up clone, you sit right within the range for a punish opportunity, but the BRC slows down the recovery of 6P from Kreeg and UMISHO with the tombstone finisher.
Here lies Happy Chaos. But climbing back up out of the grave here just to get slapped once more with that power slash.
Oh! You thought you could 6S? I started blasting. It's Duck Hunt all over again. The light gun was right on the the CRT screen. LCDs didn't exist during the NES era. Come on.
Uh-oh, utilizing that clone just to build back up resources. That's another great way that Kreeg utilizes it, right? Keep you cautious, keep you away. You don't want to approach, and then they get all those resources back for free.
Ooh! Oh no!
Still alive somehow, some way.
I can't believe it. That was such a critical juncture here, but got a nice aerial movement from UMISHO. Tap dust to finish. Holy cow.
Wow, wow, wow. UMISHO up 2-1 now.
You can't be throwing
there at the end.
you can't be throwing stank around like that. You just can't. When you're in Vortex range, you can't be throwing stank like that.
No. No, Vortex is the ultimate jump scare in this game for sure. That and clean hit DP. Let's see, jumping right into the next one. Kreeg has been making good adjustments here, but are the adjustments quick enough to take 2 games in a row here?
And certainly this defense really helps out Kreeg just a little bit, but again, that offensive pressure from UMISHO is so difficult to stave off. Oh no! All right, so tried to go for the quick 5K anti-air. I think if he would have followed through, he might have been able to catch Kreeg there, especially when we didn't have concentration, but look how quickly we build it right back up. Kreeg already setting themselves up to take this round.
Yep, and there it is with the sucker punch into the gunshot. And this is what I'm talking about, right? Kreeg is making great adjustments. It's just the rate at which we're making these adjustments, it's 1 step forward, 2 steps back. UMISHO has always been that 1 step ahead.
Yeah, that's absolutely true. It's that, again, that, oh, called off the clone here. Bar slash, not able to hit the mark though. Yeah, it is that, again, relentless offense that really kind of covers a lot of ground here. Quick draw, not able to block. Yo, all right. I wasn't blocking low either. You're right. You got me, Kreeg.
Oh, trying to poke out of the clone there, but there's the pickup from Kreeg. In tying it up 2-2.
All right. 2 all in the set, Jobber. We're still blasting, and yet UMISHO has the potential to reload the arms, much like Henry Cavill in Mission Impossible.
Yo, that's literally the best scene in the movie.
That was a really good fight scene. I'm not gonna lie.
But you have to look at the way that this set has been going, right?
Yeah,
They're just trading games back and forth with UMISHO up ahead. So if the math goes out, it means that UMISHO is going to end up winning 3-2. Kreeg really needs to lock in here and adapt faster to UMISHO's own answer.
Yeah, you certainly don't want to go down the same way Henry Cavill went down in Mission Impossible. That's for sure. Here we go for this corner position. About to be hook, line, and sinker if we end up opening up this clone. No helicopter involved either.
Right, with start. Very, very good start here now. Just starting to blast. Reloading right in your face into the backdash to try and get you to press. UMISHO holding fast.
Clone, that's what he's going to do here. You have clones smothering a lot of this offense. Nice quick red RC. We busted the door as though we're breaching. Knock, knock, who's there? It's a C4 charge on the door. We have to defuse the bomb now.
Modern warfare with UMISHO.
6B again, red RC. No anti-air though. Didn't believe. I wonder if 5K would have been nice to catch things up here. Kreeg, quick Deus Ex shot. Final interaction to try to take the round here. How do you spend it? Clone, nice call out on DP. You see this little backstep? Like, look, I've seen this one before. You're not gonna catch me with a risky DP.
I mean, it was honestly a great idea there. They were expecting Kreeg to press through the clone, right?
Totally a great idea to try to go out for it, but a risky one at that, and we paid the price. No burst on deck going into the second round. of game number 5, and already a 50% plus life lead here for Kreeg.
That is just huge. Trying to run away with it. Again, caught with counter hit 6H. Yeah, you spend the burst right there, right then. The blood is in the water. 2S gets the reload, but we're out of focus.
Someone I want to talk about after this match here. We'll see how it breaks down. Right on top of the clone, and you see, this is important. We're trying to push UMISHO right back into the clone. So if she decides to try to go for a reversal DP, it's going to get eaten up by clone. But any reverse option would. Blocks, no concentration again.
Come into the corner. This could be tragic. Zero. UMISHO giving up so much space. Doesn't want to be caught in a scrambling situation.
Double jump. We put up the clone here. It's the last line of defense. The tap dust calls out the FD. And Kreeg will take it in what is a scary scenario, 3-2. And I want to talk about the lack of concentration there. This is the different style that Kreeg showcases every time they're on the setup here. Lurry today.
The Lapras?
CPU, maybe it was Lapras.
Duel 1.
Hi, Lapras.
Hi, Lapras. It started with an L, so likely it is Lapras. For a week? Okay, my bad. Good attempt though. All right, here we go. Corner position. Great spot to be if you're CPU. Especially against the way that Dany likes to play. It gets very aggressive very quickly, and it can really run away from her.
Really gotta watch out for that bomb though. Into meteors. Immediate burst out. Setting up the fireballs once again. What a pickup there into the RC. Still going to be alive here, but a really dangerous situation now for CPU. Tangerine Fish coming through with the sub. Thank you.
Whole Tangerine Fish?
Yeah, whole Tangerine and a fish. Oh, but what a just block there on the dash into the 5K. That was beautiful. Right back dash, gets bumped by the 2K this time. That is the low. Sending out the trumpet. You got to push forward. You can pick it up there with the mix.
Young Faust. Always coming in the clutch every time. I don't care what anyone says. Young Faust does the job. Good stun edge here. But hook, line, and sinker again off the wall. Big opportunity for CPU. No shot. And the DP got scooped up. CPU, how many times have you been watching Dany for you to make that one work? Good stuff. Because that's great awareness. If you've been watching Dany, you know in those situations in particular, Dany will go for the scary thing. Generally DP, so it's pretty good to go for that scoop right there.
And just keeping this pressure up here as well. Nice big speed at people's elbow to try and escape. Into the Wild Assault. 2S after that. We're spending all of our Wild Assault. You saw we tried to go for the shimmy there, bait out the throw. If you not gonna bite though.
Wow. That is aerial neutral at its finest. Jump slash, able to poke the aerial stun edge and the range. Again, just another aerial superiority type of character here in Faust, because those lanky normals, items on the field, the beautiful jump slash. Play volleyball a bit.
The hot potato. Double 100 ton coming through, but not going to get caught by the mix up there with the Scarecrow. Instead, going to get caught by the Foudroyard, and then your own children coming in for the assist on the enemy. Faust, the deadbeat dad.
The children don't care. Once the recess bell is blown, it's time to go out and play, and it was just Kai to activate the recess. Kindergartners everywhere.
Kai.
Even the first graders don't stand a chance against the kindergartners.
Kai's not their stepfather, right? He's the father that stepped up. And now we get to get into game number 2 here. Dany up 1. And that was just a really unfortunate scenario before the end for CPU, right? Being able to combo off the Foudroyard arc there because of the mini Faust train coming through.
Far slash, tries to make that forward approach for the corner, but again, far slash. We've seen Dany always willing to press. This double wild assault for corner. Wonderful spend here for Dany.
YRC, get off me. Oh my god, Zero, these 6P.
Yeah, absolutely. Just, you've activated Dany at this point. You've bullied Dany enough in those corner positions that we're certainly going to send it home with another snipe. And the aggression kicks it up to 11.
Let's see if we keep that aggression instead, being a little bit more cautious here in neutral, gets counter hit by the J2K. It's interesting to see Dany backing up more after how being aggressive last round paid off so well.
Yeah, no kidding. We do at least get that DP attempt out of that corner, but the edge does get ducked, and it's interesting because traditionally we see Dany go for more projectile spam. I apologize, I don't mean spam. Projectiles on the screen against the opponent just to get that shock state, and we go for Futriarch regularly because we have that positive scenario with that, but big counter hit here out of the corner of that DP. Again, make that forward approach with 6P to call these hooks, to call these far-reaching normals from Faust.
Oh, and calling out the jump out there with the 2K anti-air, vintage Faust. And then the 2P just reaching at the toes, able to take the round. DPU stopping Dany's momentum here, preventing that 2-0 lead.
Oh, that's a fucking jump 2K, not gonna work out. That jump slash returns the favor, does Dany. And 2D into the slide. We still haven't even recovered our red health. Are you kidding me? Yeah, I say recover, but erase it.
This is a big comeback here to make. It doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Will the Ride Lightning kill it? Absolutely does. Dany with a perfect.
Lord have mercy. A completely different match. You caught Dany once, maybe twice that first game. You got some cool setups, a couple double supers, but Dany had enough. Threw caution to the wind. I don't think CPU had a shot to stand up or even set up at all. We tried a couple jump slashes here, try to get these far pokes, but that threat, like you called out in that first round of game 2, 6P really shutting down a lot of those far-reaching normals from Faust. That's the one weakness that Faust has, right? One of them. And Dany is certainly exploiting it. It's the backdash to avoid the 100 tons. They get 6P. Gets to slide into the DMs with the throw.
It's been the bread and butter here for Dany, doing so much work, carrying so much weight. Oh, yes. That was beautiful for CPU, actually able to get that half of the burst away from Dany as well from the Wild Assault. World counter on the 2H.
Oh, no way. No. No, 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 no. No.
The Mario Kart combo?
Nuh-uh. What? CPU, what is with you being able to combo off items like this? You're insane. Why are you like this?
Faust player extraordinaire. Oh, but here's the combo off a Wild Assault. Not going to spend the other half of the burst to get the hard knockdown.
Try to give a quick free haircut.
He's going to get the free wall break here, too, with the Ride the Lightning.
No way. Nice. Got the super PRC just for your vulnerability. Dodge and young Faust able to keep that corner carry.
Oh, wow. Just sending out the Ride the Lightning. Any gaps in your pressure in the round's mind. Set point for Dany.
You gotta put respect on Dany's name. You gotta put respect on all your pressure against Dany because they will send it home. They will absolutely press at any given moment.
The throw. Yep, you can duck right underneath that. But it was smart from Dany, too, to immediately throw out the 2S to force CPU to block.
Yep, very pivotal there. And again, Wild Assault for the finish. Dany with the 3-0.
Another game, but right now it's time for the Dandy Mirrors. Slayer versus Slayer to get into top 8 winners side. Marvelo in the red, Razzo.
Holy smokes!
And here we go, immediate 2H there. 2H trying to utilize that big hitbox of the 2H to blow up the advancing Nappa Hunt.
They jumped over each other, Chopper. They just started swinging. Did he sing?
Player's always singing, all right? Dany,
Wait.
there's the 5K.
He sang through the shatter? Are you kidding me? Nice. Big start with the hammer.
Oh my god, ketchup and mustard. The battle of the condiments. That's crazy, Minty. I just realized. Oh my god, shouts to Minty. Oh,
He does sing. Look at the yodels on his way out.
And that is game number 1, just like that for Razzo with the Mustard Slayer.
I mean, what kind of mustard are we talking about? We talking about the regular mustard that you put on a burger? Or we talk Dijon mustard?
That is Dijon mustard for sure.
Dijon. They got a little bit of spice in there, huh?
Absolutely. You see those pile bunkers?
Oh, God. Yeah. That'll put a hole in your stomach for sure. Oh, he's a Grey Poupon. Yep. Now, actually, you're right. Minty's right. You're wrong. I thought you were a Slayer fan, Jobber.
Whoa, chill. Oh my god, Master's Hammer. The trade immediate burst from Marvelo. Goes right in with the pile bunker, but that is not safe by any means.
A hand here. Oh, jump all you want, but that close slash.
You are dead.
God.
I love this character, guys.
Just,
oh god, 6H into the fully charged dust. Over half your life gone in a flash. We didn't even go for the wall break there. We sent it right back mid-screen.
that thing reaches for the heavens above and then brings you back down.
They say with the disjointed hitbox and ground bounce. Right though, 2S with the BSU. Not enough to get the kill though with the wall break.
Spends a super BRC to chase, but PRC to avoid this.
Mappa hunch though, watch yourself, and you're dead. You got hit by one too many Mappa hunches, and Razzo goes up 2-0.
I have to say, chat, today is a good day. I don't think Jobber has eaten so much in his life. Like, he's at the buffet right now.
I am.
He's already had like a good maybe 6-7 plates.
I'm stuffed.
The staff is concerned. They've walked up to the table by this point and said, "Sir, I think you've had enough." And
Chat, I'm gonna need you all to yell universe in person at tournaments when the universe counter hits, all right? I need it. I need it to be a thing.
You gotta do it in the most dandy way possible. Universe!
Oh, here we go, harassing with that bar slash. Nice press there, the patience from Razzo. Gets caught this time with the 2P into the clash.
Only 6P? Okay.
Yeah, and this is, Slayer mirrors are kind of a game of who gets the offense started first, right?
Yeah, that I couldn't agree more. As it starts the ball rolling here, it's going to be how you find that counter hit after the fact.
Around the world, here we go! Goodbye. Punch you around the earth.
I love seeing the character bounce around on the screen when we get punched.
Alright, bar slash, yep, +4, goes below that time to try and catch a low poke attempt. Look at this. Yeah, just the Skull playbook, right?
Just keep staggering. Yeah, it's very familiar territory to be put in there. And it's about, when can I try to low profile through this if I have the opportunity at all?
5D, Fast RC, a perfect. That Fast RC was so important because it prevented Razzo from even having the opportunity to register that they needed to burst.
Good lord.
Oh, the 2H is sick? Yeah, you know, Slayer got to do it to him.
It's always been, you know, at least it's just 2H now, right? Just 2H. It's a low.
I can't believe
Just
it's
block it.
special cancelable, bro.
Well,
That's
it's
absurd.
just in tune with his character. You know, it was like that for Exerd. Like, you see that come out, and he does something else after. Like, all right, that's fine.
Oh, it was not special cancelable in Exerd.
Well, yeah, not special cancelable, but just, I remember just not being okay with
It's a good button. It is a good button. It's a good button in this game as well. Just like that 2D got the burst out of Marvelo. You see, Marvelo's making the adjustment here to go for more light frame trap, right? Trying to catch Razzo on the reversal press.
Oh, tried the 2H there. Not gonna happen. One too many far slashes for the finish. Nice jab here with the map of hand.
Dipped out, yep. The announcer does yell universe when Slayer gets the universe down. That's absolutely what the announcer does. Oh, nice K there. So far, these K dandies have been getting stuffed by Razzo. Razzo's been doing an incredible job at stuffing them short.
Jeez, nice safe jump from Jump Cat.
Oh, universe. Not only does the announcer say universe, but Sharon says something too. I think he says dandy.
Say it like Princess Peach.
Still alive though. That super doesn't do a ton of damage if it's not a clean hit, and Slayer does have level 3 gut.
Trying to catch up as best as we can here. One more interaction, but we're looking for a perfect round from Marvelo if we want to finish this out. Bunker RC.
Nice with the back throw. Clean hit on the super, so if Slayer hits the super in a certain way or in a certain distance, when his clothes fly back to him to come onto his body, they'll hit the opponent also. So you get 2 hits and it does way more damage.
The nuance. Goodness.
Now things are slowing down just a little bit here. Calm before the storm, and there it is, exploding with the 6P into more map 100.
Close slash, finding the mark there. Well, this time he's screaming for bloody murder. Like that, he's not happy about this launch. Oh, missed the tap dust. What are the extra launch?
Oh, jumping out, but there's the 6P. No follow-up. You could have gone into P Dandy there.
Guess begins. Nice hunch.
Oh, the offense is scary. Crossed up to the other side, but the it's late isn't enough to kill. Oh, it's so terrifying. What is Marvelo gonna do here?
And nice jump.
No, no! Pile bunker! That's one of the... that is one of the issues sometimes with Slayer's routing there is depending on how many hits you have in the confirm before you go into 2H, the pile bunker...
Let's see how they end up pulling things out. Judgment, also dead. But you know what? Judgment coming back. Y'all want to deal with Asuka and Judgment in this game? All right. Okay.
Mankind knew that they...
Here we go. Time to jump into our first match of top 8 here at TNS. Kreeg up against MFCR. Where Cliff at? 6 feet under. That's fair. Oh, and there's the command pull immediately.
Into the corner we go. Stagger, and of course that clone, right? Calls out the flash kick. Doesn't have to approach any deeper than that.
A massive lead here for Kreeg now in that positive bonus. We can kind of just hang back, and that's exactly what we're going to do, right? Send out the clone, just chip away at MFCR's health, and get the whip punish to close up the round.
Okay, already got the strong start here. Gunshots for the corner position. Tried to get up and just shot 2 more rounds and he got the wall splat. This Happy Chaos character is just dastardly.
Yes, that's to the wall again. No Deus Ex this time, so we spend the BRC.
Ass off the ground. He, of course. And you're desperately trying to get out of this corner, but 2P interrupt. What a call out here from Kreeg. With that massive life, of course, we take risks like that.
And a really dominating first game from Kreeg as well, right?
Yeah.
Just controlling the pace of the matchup, full swing, right off the get-go. MFCR really gonna have to answer back now. And I think that that's kind of, Kreeg plays a really solid game plan against Leo. That more, you know, fade back, set up the clone kind of game plan to try and force MFCR to overextend, you know, and hang himself there.
Yeah, I mean, we certainly saw that showcased in that clone setup for the corner, right? Normally, that's a safe spot for MFCR to try to go for that flash kick opportunity. We had the resources to back it up, but honestly, that punish right after absorbing that initial hit, not overextending in front of it. Kreeg utilizing clone time and time again as an additional cover to support Happy Chaos in stances where we can't block.
right now. Can't block with the gun out. Gonna get caught there. But that was a great reaction from MFCR after the IBFD went straight to the Wabunga to make sure we didn't lose out on the pressure.
Bro. Yeah, knew it all along. Kreeg is like, come on, do it.
And Kreeg will try and bait out DP every single time, right? And that's the thing. You only have to be right once and look at the reward you get off of it.
That's indeed another one for your troubles. You had the burst, but at what cost? If you would have got the hit, it would have been pretty nice. Double backdash, wasn't ready for the reach that super has.
That's crazy. Oh my god, you're dead. You are dead. That is absurd.
You backdash twice. You're not looking too nice. That's the one round that I got for the night.
That's the sad part here.
It could have been just you blocked and you got your punish after, but you're still waiting for the RT spam from MFCR. Because that would have been PRC. Would have been really tough to try to come back once you get MFCR rolling in that close range position.
Right now, Kreeg is keeping it rolling here. Those reload confirms were kind of sick into the Deus Ex. Not enough to get the kill, but the hard knockdown is valuable.
Massive life lead, another positive bonus to give you another burst. You dare try to take away my clone when I'm within punish distance? Kreeg, after round point. I thought it was a backdash.
And again, DPing into the clone. MFCR is really taking a lot of punishment for these DPs. What a fake. Are you kidding me?
Yo,
Kreeg is playing 5D.
Yo, pack it up, dog. We are full screen shimmy and you still tried to throw?
I've never seen a shimmy from that far away, Zero.
I've seen a few in my lifetime, and it doesn't get any better no matter how many times I see a jobber. That
was crazy, actually. That was knowing that MFCR has crazy reactions, right?
No, I don't know if it's crazy reactions or if it's just MFCR is ready to pull the trigger no matter what.
I mean, that's part of it too, but he's waiting, right? He has to have the reaction to pull the trigger. Fastest DPs in the West.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Certainly is willing to pull on that DP opportunity when they have the chance. But that shimmy situation is certainly one for the record books right there for Kreeg. And a testament to the level up game that Kreeg has been showcasing. Has been a threat before in DNS brackets. And just certainly cranked it up to 11 going into this next season of the Arc World Tour. Jesus. Our point comes through, caught the backdash, back turn stance. I thought the parry was about to come out, but we weren't ready for it. MFCR still coming out on top.
Rio setting up the clone again, trying to go for the sucker punch through. Not going to work out this time. MFCR says, fool me once, fool me twice. And there we go with the Berserker Splash.
Closing the gap. Catching Kreeg at max ranges. I can't believe we still sent the flash kick, but it is MFCR, of course, making it count. What a throw on the run through. Crazy call out from Kreeg, and nice anti with the close slash.
Oh, and again, Fast RT trying to chase down and keep the pressure going while the focus is gone. There's the burst, recover a little bit of arcade.
Here for that hard knockdown opportunity. We need to build up some of this burst here if we're going to try to survive. Got one more round ahead of us here. The throw, that's a start. 100 meter available for MFCR. The IBFD, but blesses the dome with the overhead. Prominence burn to close out this round. No, doesn't get the finish. I thought we'd get the shatter for sure. After the supposed to be the shatter there, jobber, but unfortunately was not quite close enough.
That is a heartbreaker there for MFCR. Now set point for Kreeg.
Air throw, there's no escape, no hope. The clone gets away just in the nick of time for MFCR here on the salt carry.
this. Yes, 2D is able to hit into the throw. MFCR still being able to bring this back, possibly, but the defense from Kreeg, a beautiful backdash as well into the 2K2D.
Resets the gun, doesn't pull the trigger. Red RC finish. MFCR takes it. I do like the backdashing that we were taking here in that final moment towards the round victory for MFCR, because we were putting Kreeg into a comfortable state to chase MFCR, which allowed for that 2D opportunity after a couple backdashes away. So then we had the follow-up options. We have a potential counter hit that didn't come through, but at least we turned the tide in the favor of MFCR to start that OP pressure to potentially go for back turn if we so choose, depending upon the next interaction that happens after. So we only got 2D. That's our hard knockdown, but it does open up opportunity for MFCR to start running offense and not running away from Kreeg.
Absolutely. Very, very well said.
Let's rock.
Now, are we going to be able to keep up that offense, Hero? That's the big thing. DPs are starting to hit now, right? They're hitting more often than they were before when Kreeg was taking them out with another beautiful backdash.
Shot was trying to stay right on top of clone, and now MFCR being a little more cautious on how we're trying to interact with this clone setup here, waiting for Kreeg to advance too far forward. We called out that jump over the clone opportunity, but blasting through the fireball. Nice call out here from Kreeg. Close once again. The 2K interrupts 5K from MFCR.
Oh. Wow, with 2S immediately sending out the far slash is going to connect. And just like that, Kreeg is once again at set point now. Shoot him up.
Shoot him up, shoot him up. That's all I got. Nice cross through, blocks that overhead. Got caught reaching one more time here. Get those far-reaching normals from Leo. Can be a little bit tricky to deal with,
especially when Leo is rushing down a back turn stance.
Oh God, turbulence. Perfect round here, and MFCR gave no recourse for Kreeg. Nice throw. These reactions have been so on point. Took steady aim here for the guard crush. We sit right back on clone for this exact scenario, waiting for the reversal. Does get the pickup for Shatter.
And now in a check situation here, how is MFCR going to answer back? Trying to bait out the DP with 2 backdashes there.
First space that you're looking for, but the low, no concentration, no problem. And again, Kreeg utilizing all options available in the arsenal of Happy Chaos is so important throughout these sets. So,
is that true?
It's true. Look at the top 8 right now. You see, you have Kreeg 5 letters, MFCR 4, Jack 4, Dany 4. The shorter your name is, the more success that you see in esports. And here we go, jump back shot to start things off. Jack. Nice call out on DP.
Look at this, trying to harass that bar splash, but he is going to get caught by the bullet here.
What a strong start. I mean, it really started with that initial just, hey, I'm going to call out your DP, and we start blasting and take you for a ride. But Dany, not to be swayed, does have that back throw with Shock State reapplying here.
Oh, being very patient to try and bait out that burst. Smart play there from Dany. You're still holding on to that corner positioning. The IBFEs from Jack are absurd, Hero.
It's so critical against a player like Dany because there's very little opportunity for escape. BRC, you're still going to get scooped up.
XP wasn't quite able to get anything out of it. Tried to send the DP, was just a little too short, and Jack gets the first round.
All up there. Distance game, very cautious attempt here. Goes for that 6B because it could have taken care of either hard slash or even jump slash. A couple gunshots to BRC for the guard crush.
That was a beautiful air dash backwards as well. The fade out from 6B there from Jack. catch Jack off guard. There's the wall assault to break the wall, get the hard knockdown. Keep it rolling. Back throw. Ooh, meaty with the counter hit. Wonder what Dany was trying to wake up with there.
Can't be too sure here that jump slash. Jump heavy. Still got the anti-air pickup, the DP, trying to get a close slash.
Ooh, that was nasty. Just the honest mids Kyle there with the close slash.
Out here, pressing. No air dash for you though. And again, these call-outs from Jack. But this is just game 1 for Dany. Game 2, we're gonna see a very different flavor of Dany where we kind of lock it in.
Oh no. It doesn't look like it's being locked in right now at the moment here in game number 1. And it looks like game number 2 is where we're going. Still gonna be alive here, but this is not a good scenario for Dany.
Shot full here. First available, we've seen. Actually, you have so much health to work with right now. I mean, it would have been such a tall order to try to spend a double wild assault corner carry. We've seen Dany try to attempt that before, but the damage return that you get on that is so insignificant in comparison to that work that you had to do for that run back of that first game going to Jack.
Yeah, and a lot of it we were trying to play that footsies game against Happy Chaos, which is not a bad idea, but Happy Chaos has incredible buttons as well, right? That 2S, that 6S, so many good options to whiff punish Kai that I have to wonder if maybe we turn up the aggression, right?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, never mind. I was so scared because look, Dany's gonna turn the tide right now in game 2, and sure enough, we roll through the far slash. Good God. If you lock into the corner position with clone to interrupt too.
That low IAD backwards to avoid the fireball, blocking this time into the 6P. Dany got a little too comfortable with the shock state applied.
That hard knockdown here. 50%. Excuse me, 50% burst available here for Dany. We got the interrupt with the nice.
Trying to chase down. What a 6P, sending it to blow up the BRC fastball there from Jack. Locking down as well through 3R. Not quite dead. We could have got one more hit before that wall splat. Absolutely would have been able to kill there, but the meaty 5K is going to do it.
Everyone falls for the meaty 5K. It looks like it should be recovering far sooner than it actually does.
It's active for half a year.
Oh, half year? Jeez.
I was at 8 frames.
How long have we been watching this tournament?
Longer than you know, bro. Ooh, getting the gunshot and first setup on top of it. Very nice. Into the Deus Ex for sure. Reload those bullets. Get the positive bonus. What more could you want? We go for focus here.
Nice jump back. Very good. We still got that pickup. Extra damage. Not quite killing yet. Yeah, of course. Go for the brain blast here for extended concentration. We're so close to the finish line, and does succeed by firing away every round in the chamber.
Last and
miss the anti-air opportunity. Either success, we're just going for the air-to-air to just jail right back in the corner there. If that does afford Dany the opportunity for this shatter.
I mean, Dany's sitting on a lot of meter here. This is absolutely doable. Wow, just goes for the raw Future arc like that. So close. Able to score the throw. Heavy stun edge. Plus frames. Oh no, Jack got caught. Not blocking. And then the really late burst still going to be blocked.
At least you burst, right? That's... You didn't want to leave burst on the table. That's your pride, you know? But yeah, it was a darn if you do, darn if you don't moment. You risk for a later burst there to try and escape those last-ditch moments because your opponent knows that you're trying to escape out of those corners. 1-all in the set, and not necessarily a different Dany yet. We're still looking for that aggression to come through from Dany here on Kai. We saw that pick up in the next round. Usually the game 2 scenario here. 6P start, but flat not finding our mark here.
Withdraw again to the wall. We have a competitive set, but Jack keeps starting off incredibly strong.
Bro. Yo, Jack has been so accurate with calling out these DPs from Dany, and my god, Deus Ex Machina for that hard knockdown, removing that first opportunity if we try to jump up and shatter. Puts the gun away, concentration gone, opportunity for Dany. Not quite going coast to coast combo.
Goes to that delayed stick stage. Beautiful 2PRC vintage reversal.
Aged circa 2022.
The corner there with one bad jump. 5E is going to connect to the overhead while the salt for short.
Forget who you're talking about though, Jobber. It is Dany, and Dany keeps that thing on him with that DP opportunity. Should Jack allow for it to happen, resets the combo expecting burst, and Dany is still holding on to it.
Still very hot, holding on to that 4 months of prime. Welcome back and thank you. Sending out the curse. Look at this, we are holding on to FD for dear life. I don't know if I've ever seen someone hold on to FD that long.
I don't know if I've ever seen someone hold on to burst that long and someone still hold true to trying to bait out somebody else's burst. That's 3 burst bait attempts that Jack attempted, finally finding success in the 3rd one, because the first 2 just pure resets and still opportunities for Dany to get out of the corner, yet Jack's offense was still relentless for that corner, especially with the cursed state that we did apply time and time again for those corner setups.
Duel 1.
DPs do we continue to call it though on the side of Jack. That will tell us the set goes on. A couple bar slashes. We saw the one roll through from Jack here to try to get things going.
Oh, this man roll through straight into the gunshot. Huge pickup for Jack.
Oh my goodness, this is not your turn. The gun is still out. You're still locked and loaded. Deus Ex Machina. Tall order here for Dany. No meter available in terms of trying to go for the stun dipper, but we'll certainly try another vapor thrust. And at this point, if at least 75% of your DPs have been blocked, maybe we pull back a little bit.
Just a little bit, right? DP stocks are crashing right now, Zero.
Being generous by saying 75. I think it's closer to maybe 88%. Nice Kudrak to hold it. Tap does not going to work out. Beautiful back throw from Jack. They get the block, but we had RC to support it this time.
Back dash onto the Jimmy. Wow, the rising JK. Look like that.
And what a pickup. Thanks to the gunshots here, able to continue our juggle to get the shatter.
Okay, 2D, the classic. Dany's up against the ropes here, stuffing the heavy stun edge. I love how Jack is so aggressive even without any focus.
What pause here, the ride the lightning for the corner carry. There is 100% meter in your court. Nice card cancel out. PRC chases with a 2S. Thank the heavens above that we have a bullet available. No burst, fine by me, but not even a wild assault knockdown? Okay.
Oh no, empty jump stun edge, stun dipper, the scum dipper, the classic.
That is wild. And I wonder if we would have had a different story if we would have gone for the wild assault. We come into this round though, full burst available. Nice roll through, back to back we go. Don't call on a DP quite yet, but it is gonna be on our next interaction. Call it, I'm sending it home, Jobber, I feel it.
If you're right, oh no! This is where it could all go wrong. No, both top tiers first Jack here.
Jesus.
6H.
Hey, I said only blocking DP on the next interaction. I didn't say W for Jack. I said blocking DP. I didn't say he was winning. I said he was going to block the DP.
And
There's-
there it is, game 5.
There was no DP. So I was wrong.
That was very much a just unfortunate turn of events, putting yourself into the corner like that.
And see what happens when you don't DP on Wake Up. You know?
You can win the whole round.
You can win the whole game. 2-all though. And a very, very terrifying spot to be in. You're right, we did roll ourselves right back to the corner. That's just the spot that Dany wants you. Already, early shock state for the stun edge. Reporting a reload here. Thanks, Bev. Wow.
I like the neutral jump into nothing there, right? You got to be careful about Dany running up going for 60, basically to the skies. Just kind of evaluate the situation. Especially because you're low on resources, but there's the counter hit. And now, speaking of resources, Dany's about to be stocked full of them.
I was shocked at how quickly we ran out of concentration. We only fired 3 bullets.
You
did get 1 reload, so 4 bullets.
That's the thing with heavy chest. All right, the further away you are, the more concentration gets used, and there is a round. Dany turning the tables now at set point.
Shall see. 6P round start. The aggression starts to kick in for Dany here. Because again, that last round started with stun edge. Quick knockdown here. A little bit of concentration. No 6P to be found, but it will be for Dany.
Trade in the air. Oh, that was a horrible trade there for Jack. Had to absolutely spend the burst, or they were going to be taking a metric ton of damage.
Quite the cross up here.
Right at that like that. Hard knockdown. Jack about to take the spot on the final round.
Shall see. Stun Dipper goes unpunished, but a quick empty 2K. Final game, final round. But the problem is Jack, with no resources, needs a positive bonus if you want to try to catch up. Cloned up. Nice dash, backdash from Dany here.
Ooh, and the anti-air food rail. Looking like Slayer damage there.
No kidding. Just a little bit of risk and it takes you over to the edge. Oh no.
This should be it. Ride the lightning. Will it be enough to get the kill? Speaks for itself. Yeah, for sure. But I mean, hey, Jack was so close to taking it, right? Getting that 2 games in. Dany just able to make that incredible comeback. And you want to talk about seizing the moment here. UMISHO and SQ able to make it into the loser side here of top 8. Of course, UMISHO going over Bunkai and SQ going over Razzo.
It's big matchup. We've seen this time and time again in top 8, and it's still nonetheless explosive. Big start here to hold the corner pressure with that Fafnir. And we sit in the Strive sweet zone here. If you try to jump out, I have a free anti-air for you.
Really, honestly, UMISHO has shown time and time again that one of the best things you can do is nothing. Nothing really is an option, especially when you have your opponent cornered. You just let them overextend and make the mistake and play. How many 5Ks? I lost my complete train of thought because of that confirm there with the 5Ks. Okay, UMISHO trying to do a combo video.
Just enough. Look, we're playing soccer in Guilty Gear. Oh no. Drop the Rekka series here. Nice call out on the wild throw, slowing things down thanks to that RC.
Sorry, Zero. How did that not get you? Just Soul standing there with the fist out. For like 5 seconds.
Because I've been there so many times, Jobber. I've seen this happen time and time again as a Soul player. And I'm like, yeah.
I've seen that happen time and time again as well with the fast Mars P Kara empty gun flame. That was beautiful.
Oh god. 5K, not gonna find that confirmed though. UMISHO very quickly trying to smother the flames of this offense here. By closing that gap. Blackbird still trying to escape out. There's none. Back throw. Series push back to the mid screen. About even on health, but damage output is certainly going to be a factor here. UMISHO without the resources of burst Counter at 6, that should absolutely be burst. SQ primed and ready, not enough to get that hard knockdown, but a nice positive bonus scenario.
Yeah, 5D and low risk, not a ton of damage. Just walks right into the 6-8 there. Round start, able to block the overhead, but gets caught again by a counter hit 6S0. Just like that, UMISHO getting game number 1 here. M-Rage's zone.
With the really cool jackets?
Yeah, the cool jackets for sure.
Oh my gosh. I have one of those cool jackets.
I don't have one of them yet. I'm praying that one day they make an Axel jacket, you know?
Oh, okay, okay. You could get the blue jacket and just say that is the Axel jacket.
I could.
We'll figure something out. We'll just reach out to Big M Range.
Yeah, we'll just do that. All right, now though, SQ reaching out with these swords, getting clipped again by a 6H there.
Oh, jeez, you forgot the far slash. Nice little delay here from UMISHO. Get that counter hit opportunity. Already, quick RC cancel, just a route for the wall damage.
And then immediately trying to rush down again. SQ though with a quick reaction there, swinging right back, stopping short to try and bait out the DP. But thrown right out of the sword toss startup, my lord.
You can't. Don't give UMISHO a frame. She will throw. Bob Salt corner carry, 2S, 2H the bringer. I like the 6P threat. Oh, unfortunate. What do we grab here? So, dreams,
Man.
wishes,
Health.
no health insurance.
It's alright, it's also doctor.
More like a chiropractor the way he throws people around. Jesus.
Then right back to the corner. Again, giving the rescue, trying to stay outside of that danger range, the DP range. What's Millia going to be able to close up around here? But we still need to get that game.
Back slash. Trying to seal it out here. Little. Oh! Outside the range. A little bit of an interrupt. Bring the stone back here to try to continue pressure. Into the wall. Thanks to that jump. That does give SQ an opportunity. Smart call to at least toss out sword.
And 100 meter here for SQ as well. What the wake up 5K, 3 frames, just stuffing it.
Not wrong for that one, but certainly going to be marked wrong for this one here. It is a super. It is a game here for SQ.
Great, strong answer back there from SQ. I like the usage of meter. I like the pressure, and I especially like the spacing that we were staying at. Staying inside Ram's strong ranges, outside of that far slash range. Still within 6S and 6H, but you don't have to worry as much about 6H. There's too much risk to just throw that out, right? Especially without meter.
Duel 1.
Absolutely.
Let's rock.
You're still playing that dance here, of course. UMISHO really trying to get very close here, right? Got that 6S carry into the bandit. Nice interrupt off DP. Go. Not quite get the shatter. I wonder if we're just going for that reset here, because you do have that opportunity with meter available to get more damage. But honestly, looking at your burst gauge, I feel like the shatter was going to be the option that you wanted to push to.
Looking at SQ's tension gauge, definitely just going straight into the gamma ray. Hard knockdown, still 50 meter to spare. And the DP gets baited out, and that's exactly what SQ has been trying to do time and time again. Bait out those DPs by staying out of that range.
And it's been pretty successful thus far in the last couple games for SQ. Oh! Huh. Wrong direction, but still a good position here for UMISHO. Burst works in mysterious ways sometimes.
That's got me once again, though.
Every time.
0.
And it's all these slash DPs that are getting punish opportunity. Again, we talked earlier, that faster recovery on slash DP can be tricky to punish depending upon the range that you're at. But SQ massively calling these out, unfortunately going to be called out for that YRC.
Oh my god, clean hit DP just like that, evening up the life totals, and gets caught trying to backdash with the close flash.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Just like we were in that last game. Round apiece, resources substantially in UMISHO's favor right now until we got this burst. Nice.
Oh, yep. In that scenario, you would have had to do nothing, right? There's a big gap there, so of course MFCR is going to let the DP rip when they have 50 meter.
That's the best that we could do really here with the resources we had on hand. We'll survive this series, but look at, thanks to the positive bonus, the fact that you are getting comboed, you get your burst back. With 100 tension available, 2 S counter hit, immediate burst, big opportunity. That was going to be a vortex start, and SQ smelled that one a mile away. We've seen it time and time again, and she's going to fire off one more overdrive to take the lead in this set.
Yep, sending UMISHO with the meter into the next game here. That was a clutch 2K, by the way.
Exactly. Like, I was just going to say, that vortex didn't even have a chance. It was so preemptive on that 2K that the startup of it just got completely obliterated here.
And it's smart too, because when Soul does have 100 meter, excuse me, even 50 meter, just vortex into RC is a great neutral skip, right? It's so quick. If you block it, then you're in a mix-up scenario with Soul right on top of you.
Or you just go heavy mob cemetery 100% of the time. That's what you should do.
You know, you say that. I commentated a match at Combreaker where someone landed a heavy mob cemetery.
I remember you told me that.
And me and C4 went insane. Shouts to C4 IQ.
Absolutely. I'm glad I had the opportunity to commentate with C4 as well. Good to finally meet in person even, so.
Let's rock.
All right, there's a little bit of a break there from UMISHO, taking a bit of a breather. Is down to 1 life here. This is top 8 loser side.
Jump backs. Oh my goodness. Nice. Got our Rekka series to follow through. Close slam starting. Nice jail out with the jump P. Already got the beam locked in for hard knockdown. Massive life lead. SQ looking really good going into this game 4. She has a quick interrupt. 5K. Beautiful 6P though.
Into a throw as well. Cross up there with the FP break, JK.
Nice little delay, but no follow-up here. Wild Assault, corner carry. Just like SQ is calling out DPs, it's only a matter of time before a Ramlethal with 50% tension caught on a back foot is going to spend Mortal Bottle on Wake Up.
Absolutely. In chat, this is Jack and Danny from Guilty or Exert. It's Slayer's Exert team just added to the game. And there we go. What a Wild Assault pickup.
Okay, goes unpunished there.
Oh, and that's what we want to see more of, right? Those 5 agents. That was almost a 6 conversion, but we might have RC'd a little too early. Unable to punish the DP too.
5K interrupt again, 6H.
Meter here.
Go for Rekka right to the super here with that guard cancel. Excuse me, dash cancel right after the Rekka. Oh, that's a wrap. SQ gonna take a round. At the very least, though, UMISHO coming in fully stocked on burst. That's the one advantage you have over SQ, where she only has just 1 in return. But once she gets this opening hit, it's gonna be Wild Assault for the corner. Shatter does get positive bonus, which means 50% tension is on the way, guaranteed. But a bandit bringer.
They do a clean hit DP, the equalizer here. Not a safe enough jump into the full confirm, but we drop it on purpose to maintain that corner pressure. Didn't want to go for the wall break and go back to neutral. Wants to keep UMISHO caged here.
Yes, that's a very critical call out right there, Jobber. That is a playstyle particularly in favor of SQ, where she does like to tend to go for corner resets because she likes to run set play there, so she doesn't have to do the work to close the gap again. Ranked risk gauge, a single touch, that's all we're looking for. We got the guard cancel.
Oh no, but we are swinging close proximity here. Danger close right now, 0. There's the confirm, even more meter. We're going all the way to the wall, still.
Is that the right route here? We'll find out. Time will tell. Another guard cancel, but Wild Assault makes that just negligible. But the air-to-air. Plus viewers right now checking us out here on TNS. Thank you very much for your participation, hanging out and watching some awesome matches. Rat kicks things off for the corner position. Excellent spot to be against Goldlewis. Already locked in close slash, the first shatter of the day. This input right there. Good miss on the baboon even. A little shaky at round start here for Rat. He's looking strong with the double low after fast RC. Blazing with the subscription, thank you. 2K interrupt here. Let's be careful. Step up 2S. There you go. Locked into a corner position here, but the back throw. That's a big problem here for. Nope, no. Rat got out. Turns out Rat is just as squirrely as a rat can be. Jump out of the corner. Thank you, Phil the Pleb, for one last contribution towards the match. Greatly appreciate it. All right, that's a problem. Counter hit. Already got drone set up with a 2K opener. Not quite going to get a kill here. That's fortunate for Rat right now until the single hit. Nice interrupt again. And just in the blink of an eye, Goldlewis able to turn that around entirely. The dust burst. Left, right. Good luck trying to block these. White Wild Assault to at least try to get out of the corner, but the 2P interrupt here. Hair car puts you right back in for a restand off a 2P. Oh, you were so fortunate. You got that shatter. We were just about to slump out. Typhoons, of course, remains close with the Wild Assault. Spends PRC and eventually guesses raw on the low. You're so lucky that Behemoth Typhoon didn't get the pickup because that could have been death.
Absolutely could have, but we go right back in with the White Wall Assault, and we tried to poke, this time getting hit by the overhead. Like that. Red looking strong.
We really tried to hold our own on defense right there, and just once we started bullying with the Behemoth Typhoon, it was a tall order there for Rat because just the amount of chip damage that you're taking.
What's Cola say? All chip, no dip?
Fair? Fair?
That's Goldlewis in a nutshell. You have to hold FD if you want to be able to survive that, but then you're losing all of your meter in the process.
We did see a couple escapes though from Rat, which I think is great. Finding those small opportunities to get that jump out, IED forward, or even utilize the extra jump that Millia has to be able to get out of those corner situations.
Red on the training path for CEO. I'm sure Rat is as well. Round start goes for the 2K immediately.
Already pushed away. Massive amount of chip just for a single Behemoth Typhoon. Drones out. Clash. We're trying to avoid it, but you're giving up so much ground for this corner, and that's all the better for Red.
Oh, but utilizing fastball and Capel not only to escape, but to send Red into the corner. Oh, JH counter hit. Here comes the disc.
On that moon, we've seen a couple drops here from Rat. It's not a good look, right? You're missing additional damage opportunity. You're also setting yourself up for a bad position to try to get, oh no, to try to get our good Oki scenarios off of disc setups. And now we have negative penalties, so this tension pulse is going to be a problem to deal with.
Yeah, lose all your meter, and now you have, like you said, a little bit of a nerf to your tension game.
Sometimes it's okay to take that negative penalty. If it means survivability of your character, that's certainly a way to go about it.
Unfortunately, he did not mean that.
Not that here. Yeah, not this time around.
There's the throw. Set up the disc. Goes to the overhead. Lands into the low. Knockout scenario. This is a good position now for Rat. Positive bonus on deck, building up all this meter. Able to stay in the sky. Swapped out, though, by the UMA.
That's 2P. Another one here, but coming from Rat this time around. You can send this home.
Now Rat still needs to close out one more round here to tie things up. Zero, you don't want to have to make a reverse 3-0 against Goldlewis. Beautiful poke there on the 2P.
Rat is too ready for these 2Ps to try to interrupt some of these beams of typhoons. Left, right's becoming a massive problem. I don't care that you reflected me. I'm still approaching with one more air action.
Oh my god. 3-hit combo, and half your health is gone. I love this character.
But big damage. Capel does trade out against 6P in favor of Rat, though.
And Rat trying to be very active, hard to catch, right? Incredibly slippery. That is the play here. Forces the 6P to whip and then gets the confirm. Reset.
Stop. Good luck trying to reflect this. Nice block on the baboon. Throw for the finish. Rat with the relentless onslaught of offense. Death by 1,000 cuts until we got the victory here.
Millia.
Felt like Rat just went ultra instinct there at the end of that round. That was so many inputs per second.
Yeah.
Imagine watching Rat's hands during that.
Rat-a-tat just did quick attack, boosted by agility there. And
That's
that,
crazy.
no one's keeping up with it.
No one's talking about it. No
one
one's talking
is talking about the Rat-a-tat.
The ability and quick attack.
That meta is broken. That's the OU meta.
Because this Rat-a-tat become Eradicate. Has to take down Goldlewis to do it.
I mean, that's just all biting. That's not even movement. That's just Hyper Fang. Which is unfortunate, right?
Hey, Dr. Dong Dung. Really doesn't affect priority moves. We don't play competitive Pokemon. We play competitive Guilty Gear. And Rat is getting the knockdown here. All right, trying to chase down with the drone.
Nice pass through to open up RedIAmNot. Run up close slash. Really allow this to happen. The jump slash also hits. Reset to the air car. What is happening?
So Rat now starting to take the lead, gain some of that momentum, but that momentum can be cut immediately short here by Red. White Wild Assault into the JD, double JD to keep you locked down. Look at the risk gauge. It's blinking. Help! Help!
There's no help coming for you. No. Just let it happen. Just let it happen.
Duel 3.
As you get the even typhoon in the corner, it's not even help. It's go to sleep. Just go to sleep. Nice guard crush. Cross up even.
All right, dash forward. No. Terrible scenario. Overextending and putting yourself into the corner. The problem you're seeing here is Rat's trying to FD, and FD will negate a lot of the chip damage. But the problem is Rat's blink FDing and is not FDing fast enough. They're getting hit by the behemoth or blocking the behemoth before the FD comes out. That's why they're taking chip damage.
And I wonder how much of it is attempting to go for IBFD as well. Like that would substantially help the scenario for Rat. But we got the Wild Assault carry for corner. No, not like this.
Oh, air throw incident. Oh no, your soul stolen.
Bro, you know that blue RC was supposed to be YRC, Robert.
Hey, you know what? But we adapt. We adapt,
Yeah,
right?
okay.
Fine.
Yeah,
It works perfectly for Red.
All right, but don't act like you nice with that BRC.
I know
That's all I
some
gotta
would
say.
say Gap Lewis there.
Skill issue. That was a call out to Millia. All right.
I mean, it could just be an OS, right? If you're forced to block, then it's a YRC, and if they go for the fast fall, then it's a BRC. You just cover both options like that.
Simply cover them all. Cover all the left-right opportunities for Millia. No, that is entirely possible, right? Because what else do you have to lose, right? You're already blocking. You go for YRSP. The risk is if it's the wrong disc, right? If it's slash version disc, activates pretty quickly, so then you're gonna YRC and still get devoured by it.
Here we go now. Red up 2-1. Rat getting the first blood and taking the burst.
Good ground start here for Rat. Let's not count RedIAmNot out of the woods yet.
I mean, all Goldlewis needs to find that one touch. Right now, Rat hot off the presses here into the super winger. Will it be enough to kill? Okay, it is. Oh, let me shock. And a perfect though from Rat. That's not shocking at all.
Oh, yeah, it is actually. Dash up. Nice Artemis. Yo. Rat looking real clean with these left and rights. As soon as we started exposing RedIAmNot to these scenarios here, we've certainly abused these. Nice TK bad move. No burst. We tried to call out the second one here, and it all works out in favor of RedIAmNot. OTG for the shatter.
Clip that! Clip that! What a confirm! That was absurd! Just evening up the life portals just like that.
You know, pulled out the gun and just made it even. I'm tired of chasing things down. I'm here to take care of business, but so is Rat, tying it up 2-all.
Absolutely. That was a wonderful, wonderful game there from Rat, firing on all cylinders.
Wow, I see what you did there, but it was RedIAmNot making the shots, not Rat.
That's true. I wasn't trying to. That was no pun intended.
We're on you.
Look, I don't rhyme on purpose, all right?
Oh,
or pun on
not a
purpose.
rock.
I don't pun on purpose. They're all happy little accidents.
Well, here we go. 2-all in the set, and you're right. Rat calling out White Wild Assault. I think it's fair to say we're on 6th gear. We're running it.
And that was not a happy little action at all. That was calculated here. Fastball into the low, break the wall with the Wild Assault.
Yes. Oh, we're good, we're good. I think we're looking pretty perfect if I do say so myself.
The game's looking that way. Also, Rat has turned things around in a massive way. Set point here, looking to eliminate Red from the bracket.
Carrying the combo here. Close slash, not taking the skies anymore. And Rat trying to start things off here in the second round already of game 5. A massive life lead, but can... Nice RC. Gonna carry with Artemis. This setup opportunity. The left, right. One more setup with the fastball. Course correct this one, and Rat, you're about to close out the game.
With another perfect 0. Unbelievable. Rat cooking. Call that Ratatouille. You're able to fastball into those lows, right?
Yeah.
Which were catching Red off guard. But now it's time to jump up into Jikh versus SQ here, continuing through our bracket, again on the losing side.
Looking back at these sets, 2 3-2s, a 3-1 to start off the first round of top 8, and going right into it, Jikh and SQ. Massive spend on burst gauge for Jikh to start things off, but you've earned yourself a corner position against SQ, building up this risk gauge.
And we're about to build up a lot of meter here as well with this positive bonus. 5D RC. Should be able to kill here with the laser. It is a Guts Crusher. And there it is.
I wonder if we tried, again, it seemed like we tried to go for IBFD. We didn't succeed there. That's why we still have a cross block. Granted, we're still holding on to FD, so we kind of finish that block. Tag. Far for that 5K. That gives opportunity for SQ to react. Yo, that was almost opportunity. SQ, you were so close.
Another laser coming through. This one's not going to kill, though. Hard knockdown for SQ. Good
Lord. All right, nice finish there. And honestly, that tail was the start of the round there. Was round 1, early burst spend. and there was very little opportunity for Jack to try to return the favor. We got that one positive bonus scenario, but beyond that, it just very quickly snowballed in SQ's favor.
I mean, a lot of the matchups against Happy Chaos do kind of come down to good use of burst early on, right? Happy Chaos is usually going to want to burst very early on to make sure that they don't get steamrolled. So you got to know how to play around that.
Yeah, that is certainly crucial to the game plan, right? To maintain your resources, especially against a set play character like Ramlethal.
Nice 5D. Get the dome. Get the slump there with the next block. I like the wake up burst idea there from SQ, and unfortunately spending it all and getting nothing in return, especially with this much of a life deficit.
Tough break. I mean, you're still getting pretty close on your burst gauge yourself for Jack. I mean, quite the call out there. Nice 6S. Forward throw position for the corner. Get a quick little restand just to get a few more bullets in the chamber. Nice quick throw. And this is the set play control that Jack is certainly capable of. Wild Assault for hard knockdown. Final touch scenario here. And we can try to whittle away at this FD opportunity. SQ opting for one last burst. Doesn't quite hit the mark.
Oh, so now we have a competitive set once again. Would not be surprised to see a lot of these sets go the distance, Zero, with these caliber of players. And you know, a lot of them are especially fired up after Combo Breaker and after DreamHack Dallas, right?
Yeah, we're starting to get that ball rolling into the Arc World Tour qualifying season. You know, Combo Breaker really kicking things off. CEO, like you said, right around the corner. DreamHack Dallas, also a nice stop to start getting that practice here for the Arc World Tour. But yeah, the tournament season is in full swing. We're seeing everyone come out the woodwork.
A lot of these players too trying to grind to see who can dethrone Tempest. Tempest is so consistent right now. These two are strong names though. The wall, Wild Assault for sure.
Let's take any opportunity that we can get to run this set play in the corner here. Another shatter. Let's extend the time. Reset rather. Yo, we do this again. We're taking a page out of the SQ book. The same style. We'll keep pressing for the corner. Another shatter. SQ didn't even have an opportunity to try to press anything. We got the whip throw, and that was it.
There's the first out. Look at this. Yeah, you can't approach when the clone is up, right? The guard crush catching with the meaty.
Nice. Couple hops there. Close slash for throw. This is all Jack's game right now.
He's good to be able to get the kill here. Absolutely does. Jack going up 2-1. And I saw the question in chat. What is Ram's jacket made out of? I hate to tell you, it's a mouth. Those are teeth.
Those are teeth.
Those are teeth at the bottom of it. It is a mouth. And that's not going to elaborate any further.
They elaborated enough in Exerd.
They did. Exerd was nasty. But here we go now. Jack up 2-1 here against SQ.
Man, quite a time.
Duel 1.
He's Guilty Gear character.
I say be cooking, you know?
Is that right? Who made this character?
There's the 5K. Oh no, stuff into the corner, but still staying aggressive. Look at the risk gauge here on Jack's side. So dangerous. Oh, was able to jump out of the throw attempt.
I mean, wow. That was very, like you said, very dangerous here for Jack at that risk point, and still able to get a shatter. This is looking very much like the last game here. Pass clone, full stop for SQ here. Run up throw. That'll do. Good God, the control from Jack right now.
Control is the name of the game here for Happy Chaos, right? Willing to make it dangerous no matter where you are on the screen.
50% life lead. Gonna get that 50% back in burst gauge here for another Wild Assault opportunity, should we so choose.
Right, she does let James on the confirm as well. I think you're alive?
Yeah, you're good. You're good. It's, but... Well, you are getting guilty geared hard right now, SQ. Full stream burst.
Still 50 meter, but this is a tall mountain to climb. Zero burst comes back out. SQ has to weather this storm, and the BRC mix incoming.
Back dashes. Yo, we can just relax. I thought I'd chase you down. Said no. I have a gun.
A lot of it is going to be playing around MFCR's DPs, right? We know he really likes to go for those DPs, and it's going to really decide what you do when you set up those discs, right? When you get those knockdowns.
Jesus.
Yeah, right off the bat, look at that. You leave a gap in your pressure, MFCR is going to let a flash kick through it.
Because if I don't, then that means Millia will go for left-right, and we saw how comfortable Rat was going on left-right against RedIAmNot.
Yeah, and left-rights are very difficult against a character like Leo because of that charge motion from the DP. Right now, catching up with life, getting the hard knockdown, the positive bonus here. This is huge. Huge jet.
Oh my God, this is a reset.
That throw does so much damage too on Millia. Poor Millia.
Just a frail individual. That's difficult to keep up with depending upon your character.
Oh, there we go, into the back throw.
Punch out there, a little trade. Not able to reach to the heavens, but able to get this air throw. Oh my goodness. 5.6 to get the super follow-up here. A little bit too early there. MFCR able to get that 2K. Should be able to finish the job and certainly will. Super back turn. Start things off, and again, that explosivity is something to watch out for, right? The damage output of MFCR is certainly going to be a force to be reckoned with in the case of Rat here.
You know, a lot of these matchups 2-0 when it comes to Millia is it's about being really slippery and hard to catch, right? But MFCR is so good at staying on top of you, sticking to you like glue, that even with Millia's movement, feels like MFCR is always tracking like a lion, right? Just on the ground, following underneath, waiting for the food to come down.
Yeah, in every opportunity we saw it, even after the delay 2P, MFCR was able to rip a flash kick. And right there, we just saw another delay 2P. No flash kick there, but we did get our overhead opportunity. Well, side swap, still blocking, and this is safe. We talked about earlier, just the game style that Leo likes to play. There's nobody in this game that is pressing offense in the way that Leo does. It can be very visually distracting in some cases, difficult to keep up with in terms of left-right potential. When it comes to grounded positioning, it's not even in the air.
Oh, that's a good round there for Rat, setting up the disc again here, just going for the 6K, empty 6K. You're going to see a lot more empty and fastballs and things like that in this match because you need to delay just a tad bit in case the DP comes out, right?
You're absolutely right, and that's the fear. You're always worried about that reversal opportunity from Leo. Massive shatter. Watch out for resources there. Of course, the overhead will certainly get blown up by flash kick. We're not opening up this time around since MFCR. Catches the back dash, the back turn slash. Don't spend this.
Oh no, we don't spend it. Do that the first is coming, so we just unstand. Extended rip. That's unfortunate. Too much of a gap there.
There's certainly risky business in this matchup. Fastball to try to go for the compel, which has actually traded in favor of Rat before. If we get it low enough, this is just a bit too high, and 60 will avoid the hit entirely from MFCR. Flash. Oh, beautiful pickup after the fact too. Rat, great situational awareness. Tap dust, no super, no wild assault. We do save that tension just in case we need a YRC. We want to save that meter opportunity for being able to escape. Defensive tools.
Yeah, I think saving the burst as a defensive tool is also incredibly important here against MFCR. Defend the meter offensively, go for the setup there, into the bad moon. Didn't have any RC though after that because of the EMP in the air.
Burst. Let's reset neutral here. Whoa. One touch is all that Rat is looking for. A jump out here. Lush Shaker pushes away. Side swap and another one here, but we got the throw. Rat was definitely awake for that one here. Just able to steal back the round.
Again, so many. I feel like every single set so far in top 8 has gone 1-1 to start things off, right? Whether or not they go the distance or one player just finally figures out what the other's habits are and really capitalizes on them and then runs away with it, that's kind of been, you know, just the pace of this top 8.
You are not lying about that one here. It's been a back and forth series and some long sets, which has been, you know, just a testament to the potential of all these players, like their capabilities that they do have, their skill level. Get interrupted this way again. Try to close the gap with 5K, which is always a great option for Leo, right? Because it does have that forward advancing opportunity here. So even if you backdash, if you're not far away enough from the opponent, Leo can still be right in your face.
Right now, it's Rat right in MFCR's face here.
Nice.
There's the pickup into Winger.
I like that 5K correction right there to make sure we got the shatter opportunity. Try to cross up, stays in the sky for a double overhead. Oh, dash up Lush Shaker here. Risky business, but still taking a round.
You guys around start though. Axe kick for the plus frames into the throw. That mix-up is always so scary, right? Whether or not it's going to be more buttons or the dash up throw. And wow, what an air toss there from MFCR.
Tag. Good lord. All right, we're not bursting though. This is a done round here.
Gotta hold on to that, save it for next time.
2K worked out in Rat's favor, but MFCR is still gonna come out on top. You see this risk gauge already? How? Big 6B into overhead. That's the time to burst. Just go for a quick fastball. Hell didn't connect there on the 6B.
Yeah, MFCR was just a little too low. Oh, we tried to go for the DP there. You saw that? But blocked it in the air with the FP and picked up after the disc. That was beautiful. Great play from Rat.
Absolutely. Nice blocks here on the pass through. Not ready for throw. We're certainly keeping an eye out. The 2S opens up counter hit. So cautious. I can't believe we're still staggering 2P. We've seen MFCR thread the needle with the flash kick in the past, and yet we're still going back to those layer 1 tendencies to test offense, because the one bit of information that we got on the first time that we do the 2P, delay 2P, that was a flash from MFCR. You always go back to that layer 1 just in case to see if they're still reacting to the same thing, and that's been a handful of times now at this point. MFCR is just letting the delay 2P happen.
Absolutely. Rotating through those layers is the same thing as rotating through your offense and your options, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you can't always rest on your same laurels, but once the opponent starts adapting defensively, that's when you try to change things up. It's a little Artemis here. Block of the pass through. Not quite finding the throw opportunity there. The Berserker Barrage certainly going to smother it.
Rat, though, able to find the knockdown there, going up to the skies, resetting with the 6K. I love the idea. A lot of 6K coming out in this matchup in particular. We don't normally see that too often from Rat. A little too slow to get that punish there, but still going to get the overhead pickup. Into the wall break. Nice stuff. No resources, though, for the hard knockdown, so we just got to take what we can get.
Ooh. Coast to coast, beautiful throw. tons of resources. No shot. You have RC. You didn't have RC. Excuse me. I thought you were right there. Plenty of resources available for MFCR, and obviously taking the W after that one here. But the cost of a gold burst, still have that lead. You're still trying to establish a game 4 victory here to try to make sure we can take this all the way up against Jikh in the loser semis. But awesome bonus start for Rat on round 2 of game 4.
With the BRC to make sure that you can get the pick up there. That was incredible, and it's not over yet.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me?
The meaty hair car is unreal like that.
How far were we gonna go, Jobber? How much mileage does hair car even get?
I don't know. It's not electric, it's not gas. Rat powered. And now set point here for Rat. Has full burst available. There's the mortal counter. Gets the burst early from MFCR.
No. H. Rat looking really strong right now with the hard knockdown, sending burst out the window here.
So much meter here. How do you block all this? Artemis gets the hit. Stagger into kill. Rat eliminates MFCR with a perfect.
That was the command dash right there to get to the full top 8 path. Single dollar goes such a long way. There's nothing you hear that can fill that out.
We could. Exclamation point matcher in the chat to bring that up as we bring up this match. And don't forget, we just dropped some of the DreamHack top 8s as well on that YouTube, so make sure to check it out. Here we go.
Gonna try to counter zone here is Kreeg, which is an interesting start, but look at the player up against. This is Dany you're dealing with. Now, danger is also a big factor. That negative penalty does go a lot faster here for Happy Chaos with these changes now. So you do have to try to engage a little bit more, and that's so scary against a player like Dany. We do find our strike though.
Yeah, crazy how both of them were being so passive that they each got the danger warning for the negative penalty, right? But reloading all the bullets right behind the scapegoat. What are you gonna do about it? If you don't have the meter, you just have to respect it.
Reload. Wild Assault, let's call out this DP. Good clone summon here. Kreeg using the safety net of all the tools in the arsenal of Chaos.
Kreeg trying to add another head to the mantle here, taking down Dany. That was a beautiful conversion.
For a cross under, guarantee the shatter. Let's get another one here. We'll concentrate, stank applied. How many people are going cross-eyed with these clone setups? Huh? Because you got another one here, and how does one handle it? There's your burst. Try to get the food arc, but it's not going to work. Quick draw McGraw for the round and game. First up.
Kreeg already on a dominating run here so far in TNS, trying to keep it going. And already looking incredibly strong against Dany. That was a slower paced match than we normally see, right? Both of them trying to adjust to each other's styles, catch each other off guard, but in the end, Kreeg getting that 1 foot forward, and now Dany is the one who has to adapt.
Absolutely, and I think it's that initial start. We didn't want to try to bring the fight to Dany quite yet because of how aggressive they can be. And we're going to see that round start already. Goes for the stun edge, but a quick low. Nice quarter carry already. And the snowball effect begins thanks to that Wild Assault.
And then the scapegoat right in front of your face, keeping you jailed in the corner.
Bullets, but we know that Kreeg is capable of working all the tools available. Even though we're out of resources, that's a small blunder, and it's starting to grow into a very big one here. I guess what we might have been what we might have been able to do is course correct our combo route that we had in the corner just to a Dane set. So that way we get that free reload there. But oh my god, nice.
That 6H could have been devastating if we were actually close enough to the corner to land the direct Claire.
100%. Staggers low. Got the clone out. Nice. 5P interrupt there.
Ooh, tried to bait out the aggressive burst. Deus Ex gonna be blocked. Into a punish. It's too far away for the 5H.
Backdash on the 2S. Don't jump against Happy Chaos. I mean it. Don't. Whoa! Hipfire shot missing entirely. Stagger with no concentration here. Opportunity to get the scapegoat, but it's not going to work out. Tap does finish for the round.
Dany able to tie things up 1-1. And what have we said, Zero? This is how this top 8 is going. There is something in the water. These players are so evenly matched at the start of these games.
It's 1-1 start every single time. Just looking back at this top 8 really quick. And it's always been at least a game apiece. You're right. And the round start I liked in the favor of Kreeg. We had the initial read that Stun Edge was going to be the first interaction from Dany. We saw that in the both games as the first round start because we were trying to go for that shock state as soon as possible. Game 3, nothing at all in terms of zoning, but roll through is our first significant open. Kreeg with the wall assault. Stagger with clone on top of it, no DP. Dany might have a bandit DP actually.
I mean, it hasn't really been working out a whole lot, right? We need to explore other options here. Steal it up until Kreeg gets a little too confident. Ooh. There it is!
Yeah, that was a beautiful Foudre arc into RC to get that air. Oh my goodness. The DP right at that scenario here because we have the RC available.
Scary situation out of resources for Kreeg. Oh, we tried to get in as fast as we could, but Kreeg able to thread the needle there, getting resources back just in time.
Okay. Bomb assault, hard knockdown, massive life lead down 50%. Called out the DP with the throw. There's no clone on top of it. Deus Ex.
Enough to get the kill, though.
Of course, hasn't even started yet. We're about to wrap up the game. Calls out the burst, just takes aim.
Yep, shoot from the hip there.
You're going nowhere, Kai Kiske. And this gameplay in particular for Kreeg, being able to utilize clone is so critical in a lot of the aggressive starts that Dany likes to showcase. And we're seeing that Dany has ways to navigate through. I really love that we went for that Foudre arc, RC into Vapor Thrust, because we recognized after the PRC, we were right in the face of Kreeg. And we saw the 6S start up there. So that was opportunity all day for Dany to make that DP attempt.
Sure, but again, the DP has been such a sticky situation here. Whoa, that was bizarre. Really strange that the cross up there didn't connect.
A close slash opportunity there. We still got the flip out, nice low. But concentration is the factor. Couple clones here, nice. Can't jump on that. You gotta be so cautious.
Here comes Deus Ex Machina, getting all those bullets back and putting you on your back.
Off the backdash, no finish. Too close for YRC.
Dash forward, catching the backdash there with the RC drift.
Okay. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Jobber, come on now.
Just a double shove. Top shove it.
Where's the Tony Hawk?
Oh, and the anti-air close slash. Everything is just falling apart here for Dany right now.
Draw here. Trying to make a big swing with 6S. No fine. Back-to-back bar slash with that start. My God.
Oh, Dragon install. Let's go. Look at that movement speed.
We'll see. I mean, 2K.
Damn.
Look at the movement speed, Jobber.
Hey, we did the true combo. Install on the loot. Now, We are keeping it rolling every day of the week here with TNS.
Absolutely.
Duel
Jack and Rat.
Let's rock.
Picking it up is the big start here. Lush Shaker, no knockdown scenario, so Jack is gonna get that first one. Ooh, a little bit high on the wall rising PK there.
Oh, there we go. Burst out immediately from Rat. Ooh, the flash there was crazy. Jack coming out on top in this scenario, though.
Bro. Nice shot. Red RC. Beautiful opportunity to take that 2B, but if you take those risks as Jack, it's more likely we have. But one order of business to take care of is the lack of ammo. But who needs ammo when you can just throw your gun at somebody? 2x.
That was a really unfortunate scenario there. I don't think Rat wanted to dash back the other way, right? They just kind of unfortunately crossed up Jack and then got the air dash out of the way. And now, just like that, Jack's going to still gain control of this matchup, fully controlling the pace.
Build up on this risk gauge with FTing for our lives. No more tension available. Jack is just knocking on the door.
That's 2K2D, RC, that's game one here in Jack's favor. But if this top 8 has told us anything, Zero, it's that Rat's getting the next one.
Oh, you're right. You're right. It's script. It's gonna. We'll see if it plays that way, Jobber.
If it does, I'm gonna go insane. Not like pop off. I'm just going to go insane.
Okay. Yeah. No. I'm with you. Oh goodness.
Let's see, Rat. We got the Rat fans in the chat. The Rat Pack.
This is the first time I've participated in a copy pasta. I'll have you know.
One. Let's rock.
Take aim. Nice run up throw. Crossed up. That was so scary. We do have the jump heavy, but no follow up there. A little bit of caution from Rat. And over to full screen scenario. Nicely avoids the clone here. 2B interrupt.
Oh no, Kuba Stomp cross up coming through. Sending you right back into the corner though to be locked down.
Nice Batmoon here.
Batmoon falling. It's the Artemis loop. Oh no, loop.
Oh no.
Just the one Artemis into the throw. OTG. Batmoon is enough to do it.
It was very worrisome. We went way outside the ring setup there. Pass ball not going to work out here. We spent 3 bullets just to close the gap and make sure it's a nightmare scenario for Rat. Watch out. Low ammo. No RC opportunity yet to try to get a quick reload.
H gets hit at the very end of bar slash there. Absolutely crazy. During the storm, but you can only weather it for so long until you're struck by lightning there, and Jack taking it into the round.
Well, don't hold an umbrella in a lightning storm. What are you doing?
I don't know, bro.
Jumping all in the sky should be safety for you because you're not grounded. You're not going to get struck by lightning. But again, you don't jump against Happy Chaos here. That's the problem. Good block on the roll through.
Next coming out once again.
Nice throw.
Yeah. This time going for the gunshot upon falling. Rat in a sticky situation here. 5D is gonna connect, and 2-0 now for Jack, breaking the top 8 curse.
That's unbelievable. I can't believe Jack is so mean-spirited that they would break the top 8 tradition. You said curse. It's tradition.
They're trying to break Rat's spirit here right now.
I mean, that is tough. Like a tall order here when you get that initial knockdown from Happy Chaos against Millia, because she, again, the key factor is she doesn't have reversal opportunity. So it's all perfect opportunity for Happy Chaos to really run the set. Gun draw real quick. Slash.
Okay, there's the early burst again. Utilizing that scapegoat just to protect you.
Nice. Quick dash up 2K. Close enough to the wall to try to make this challenge.
But the thing about there is Jikh is still willing to just kind of walk it out and slow things down to let that focus gauge build back up. And as WTF Gary comes through with the raid, thank you so much.
Oh no. That was jump gunshot and jump slash.
That chaos thing. Oh, the gunshot reset in the throw to make sure we didn't even take combo. We just wanted to put Rat into the corner.
No way. 6S to chase down the runaway game from Rat. That's crazy because Rat was really running away with it in that route. And just a couple bad interactions really turned in the favor of Jikh there. 2 clones off the field to start things off. Not even backdashing, just making a safety, oh wow, safety net for yourself by setting up clones instead.
And that's setting up these discs. There's the pickup into the Wild Assault to get that hard knockdown. Rat trying to bring things back. Bad Moon into the fast low. So difficult to block that. You know what that reminds me of? It reminds me of Aaron Black's high-low.
It ain't that.
Yeah.
Y'all relax. You don't know what you're dealing with. Y'all ain't played no MKS.
Oh, I have. Oh, but there we go. Fastball to the other side. Catches the back. That's what we committed already to the 6As.
Just set up here. Wall with Artemis.
That's this.
That beater to spend for hard knockdown, but we're not gonna need it. 6P into super. Nice confirm.
Lovely, lovely stuff there from Rat. Staying alive, getting a point on the board. Trying to scurry his way to victory.
And you know what? Tradition has been fixed, okay? I get it, Jikh. You felt bad for breaking a family tradition in this top 8. Now we got a game up for Rat, but this is a momentum starter here.
Duel 1. Let's rock.
Cross up jump heavy with our throw. Start, no disc opportunity though. Ooh, tap dust on wake up here, Rat. Just like that, already looking worse for wear compared to Jikh here. Not blocking the roll through, spend that burst for corner possibilities and jump back slash. Good lord.
Lucky here that Jikh doesn't have any meter, right? We're trying to save that last bullet to make sure we can get that confirm, and there we go. Gunshot into 5D.
Hipfire not going to work that movement. How do you keep up with it here? Jikh certainly couldn't. And Clove does get knocked out immediately. Disc with Capel. Perhaps thinking the fastball was going to come through for a side swap and was not quite ready to block.
That fastball on the Capel was kind of nasty, though. Same side, but this damage is going to be nasty. 2-0. Already put right back into the corner. It feels like whenever Rat gains some ground, Jikh just immediately crushes the spirit.
Right, and returns it tenfold. Look at this. Final touch interaction. Jikh gets caught by the Artemis, but Rat not able to find a follow-up here.
Well, Jikh was actually able to get out of the stagger too, but it is going to get chipped out by the hair car. I never see anyone get out of the stagger properly. I can't do it.
Yeah, good luck. I think it is that. Just sheer luck by finding that one gap opportunity there. The fast enough button. Oh no, Pogo. Not quite getting to confirm. That shot was still safe. Time to guess one more time here.
And not looking too good for our hero Rat. There's the throw RC into the knee, and Jikh moves on to loser's final.
I mean, that tap dust into gunshot. Who's you guessing, is it going to be throw, or are we going to press button right after still? Because
Tier, but I wouldn't say he's top tier. He's the worst top tier. That's exactly the best way to put it.
Wow, that's crazy words.
Oh, go to bed. What are you doing up?
It's only 11 a.m.
Oh, that's,
excuse me,
11 a.m.
p.m. 11 p.m. Anyways, jump back shot. Nice tech on the throw. an immediate spend on burst. So that's a positive scenario here for Dany, looking like a negative one for Jack in a moment.
Oh, calling out the Jimmy there with the 2K. Very, very nice. Invading out the DP. Remember, we talked about during the winners finals how DP was like basically a death sentence for Dany. It was landing barely any DPs throughout the entire set, but you have to test it early on, right?
Absolutely. See what the interactions are actually going to be. Because remember, historically, Kreeg was the one Happy Chaos player that was really utilizing the clone gameplay. We are seeing a bit more of the clone utilization coming from Jack here, and Dany pressing the offense after that shatter is critical there. He got that positive bonus and still ran the set.
Jack actually got hit by a counter hit close /2. I'm curious what he was trying to go for in that scenario, but Steve's unfazed, immediately just swinging right back at Dany. There's the command roll right on through. 100 meter available. Time to shoot him up.
Strong turnaround here in the second round. Does have stank applied, so we make these steady aims and take this round here. And we're going off even Stevens here to kick off the final round of the first game. So very explosive. What the opening gambit is going to be, yes, pretty traditional here for Dany. That stun edge start. Opting for clone. Back that, but the slash is going to get followed up by heavy slash.
Huge into the wall break. Absolutely massive now for Dany. Positive bonus going to push us well over that 50 meter. But a well-placed 2K there from Jack to immediately turn the tide. Of course, Kai's DP a little bit easier to bait out than other ones, right? Because it doesn't have as big as a hitbox to go straight up. Yeah. There it is. Jayu's deck. Not going to be able to break the wall. Oh, it does! Never mind. What do I know? Stay close.
You know, it's hard to tell where the wall is in this stage in particular. How far is it? Like this part, easy.
By the lightning. No stun dipper into 5D and connect! The low into the high. Dany stealing away game number 1.
What started off as such a strong show for Jack really turned around in the end here because of the consistency and damage output that Dany is able to access with Kai. It really started with that strong reversal in that initial shatter after that second round, right? Where Dany was really caught on the back foot. And again, we're talking about a Dany that has now been put into losers by Kreeg. Has gone through a Happy Chaos set already, so is coming at this with a different mindset. A little more cautious on DPs as well. Like Vapor Thrust is certainly not as frequent as we saw in the Kreeg set. Full screen stun edge start.
Yeah, which is important because Jack is able to call out the very first one that we saw here.
Shot into the Wild Assault right for the shatter. PRC not taking to the skies. Tap dust does burst out. Dany. Full caution with that clone presence here.
Out of focus here, take the opportunity to put a bullet in the chamber.
You saw the patience too. We recognized we're on a concentration. Wow. I know that's the mechanic, but also to see someone roll and shoot behind them like that, it's like, nah, bro. You got it.
Oh yeah, just going to super focused now, trying to find any stray hit, and there it is, 5D. And you saw so much of the in and out too, right? Zero trying to see if Dany was gonna press a button during the process.
Yeah, and that's all the better for Happy Chaos in general, the way they've changed the mechanic. More mix heavy in close ranges, kind of excels at the mid-range, right? Once we go, nice bar slash, confirms the Wild Assault, just to make sure we get that full extension. 6H finish.
Oh,
wow. I can't believe Jump Slash did not reach, but JK certainly did because the lingering hurt box, thanks to Dany's jump pass. But rides the lightning for shatter, another hard knockdown.
No problem reaching the walls with that one. 5D, not gonna hit, immediately into the 5K.
Those are some good stand blocks here from Jack. Jump and slash. Has the burst, Dany, but do we spend it here? Do we credit all this next hit? And we certainly do. Stun dipper finish.
Jack holding on to that burst. Saving it for the next round here. US counter hit, round start, gonna immediately get the wall break. No, but the burst, that's so smart from Dany. Don't let Jack get that positive bonus, make him fight for it.
Exactly. A knockdown here. We can still chip away, try to get a DP attempt, and Dany not biting. It took that one clone, and we removed DP opportunity off the table.
I mean, we've seen what's happened before, right? But I have to wonder, maybe start sprinkling in here and there just to relieve some of the pressure and check Jack one more time. Now Jack has tied things up 1-1.
It's tradition, Jobber. We have to go back and forth, and then we play the first of two.
True.
So, you know, as not scripted. Who scripted?
It's an extended button check.
Exactly. But yeah, I do agree. I think that is something that Dany might, you know, want to represent a couple times here and there, is go back to that aggressive playstyle that we're used to. But I think we're still trying to navigate around clone. I think that's such a big threat to Dany's approach. Going for the jump and stun edge is certainly not the plan here for Happy Chaos. And Fujiark will absolutely get called out here. That's all according to plan for Jack. No stun, or excuse me, shock state applied, so you're really gonna Hail Mary that follow-up from stun edge there. The heavy perspective.
That's sure. There's the hard knockdown though. Jack now trying to get the snowball rolling, but the Gum Dipper comes through. No one for RCP on it this time. Focus, pull out the gun again. No bullets though. Dany, you're fighting right in. There's literally no health left in that health bar 0.
That is looking a little worse for wear on the side of Dany. If we can get an opportunity, we're setting it all just to try to find an opening, and the defense is too stoic right now for Jack.
That was hell of defense there from Jack, being able to block all that. Bud does get caught trying to go for a backdash this time, pick up with the 5-8. There's the wall break.
Yeah, that patience from Jack was so important in that corner position, because it could have been death, it could have been a round for Dany there, but because it was not represented with an overhead, no tap dust, being able to chill out as Happy Chaos and no reversal opportunity is a big positive takeaway out of that round. But turn of the favor is Dany, already trying to get called out by jumping. Stop. Gonna find that mark here for Jack.
Really nice. Goes for the command roll for the mixed up. Oh, nice. He did it twice, but has 100 meter to back it up too. There's the throw. RC.
Expensive, but that positive bonus will make it worthwhile here. Strong investment. Bursting the tap dust. Nice clone. Take the shot for the president.
Just like that, Jack is able to take the lead here. Looking to send Dany packing and make this a Happy Chaos Grand Finals. A good old Mexican standoff.
Yeah? Yeah.
A quick draw, bro. We want to turn this
It
good
could just be high noon.
High noon too, I guess.
Because that includes 3 people. I'm not sure we could call it that anymore, Jobber.
Oh, because it's only 2 people. You're right. Look, bro, I've been up since 5 a.m. Give me a break. And I gotta be up at 5 a.m. I'm doing this for the love of the game.
Well, we know the smell of the game here.
Oh, here's a pickup.
Slash, Food Rage. Doesn't have shock state. Beautiful 6D.
The wall. Saves X for sure. Reload those bullets. Reloading in the heat of battle. Teji comes through with the 6 months. Thank you.
Shot save from Dire and Plat here. Red RC to really press the offense. Round stolen here still from Jack. On set point. Throw.
Yeah, I mean, it's US catches the backdash there.
Stank Blink applied too, and throw Red RC with plenty of resources, and Dany just reserves their fate, says, you know what, that's fine. Certainly it's been there as an opportunity. SQ with the raid, thank you so very much, and thank you for your participation today. Greatly appreciate it.
Absolutely, great run, SQ. Good to see a combo breaker.
And we've certainly seen before where, like, UMISHO certainly was the mixed potential, right? Kept it close, left rights, really staying close to the opponent, and certainly embraced the changes for Happy Chaos in terms of the concentration meter.
At least being in concentration, there's a little bit of focus coming through. 5D connects, too far away for a second 5D though. Oh, cross the
Good tap does call out here. Good block from Kreeg. Good 2D. Quick little reload here. And you're going to FD for your life. 2+ for a throw.
Yep, and just gets same side here this time with the meaty. First round here going to Jack. But just eats the far slash right there. Round starts, then through the... No, doesn't go for the wall. Doesn't want to go back to neutral. Instead wants to squeeze out more damage in the corner. I like that decision a lot there for Kreeg.
Return the favor. Far slash, but take that steady aim to put you right back in the corner. Returns the favor for the round with a perfect.
Duel 3. Let's rock.
Round start, just going for the backing up here, sending out the curse. I like the idea a lot. Immediately into the command roll for the mix-up, getting the burst early out of Jack.
Does? Strong lead so far here for Jack to start things off, but there's still burst available here for Kreeg. Let's see if we can make use of that as a resource. This little backdash, no clone opportunity. Guns ablazing though.
And again, Kreeg is not just immediately going for the super here. I like Kreeg's approach. Knows the strength of Happy Chaos are in the mid-screen, right? Or playing neutral. So instead, wants to keep Jack locked in the corner just to get that extra bit of damage.
What a call out on the burst, Kreeg! Closing out that first round and first game. That was insane. We had a full burst available here for Kreeg, and yet we did enough to give burst right back to Jack and still eat up the burst opportunity there to take that game.
Yeah, for sure. So Kreeg getting game number 1. That's a good start here, sitting in winner's side. I mean, you look at the players that Kreeg had to defeat to get here.
Yeah. Quite the run, especially in this top 8. 3-1 over MFCR, 3-1 over Dany.
A couple of backdashes there. Jack was just running forward, out of focus here, but sets up the scapegoat. Dashing right back on in. That was kind of a scrambly scenario, but Kreeg now out of focus, and Jack's going to capitalize.
Big shatter, big life lead. Certainly capitalizing on the lack of concentration here for Kreeg. And we're getting a repeat of that first game here. First round certainly looking to be in the favor of Jack. Touch scenario here. Steady aim, grab the whole block. Jump key to jail out. Red RC for a finish. There it is. Certainly not going to be a burst at that life point, though.
Yeah, no. We're not trying to be a hero here. Going to hold on to these resources. But we are going to throw out a sucker punch. This ain't no place for a hero, Zero.
Yeah, but from 0 to hero, somebody's got to start pulling up the points.
Jack's trying to be the people's hero here tonight, but Kreeg not having any of it. There's the hard knockdown.
This IBF team is still able to make that connection with the low. Acid wasn't able to block low in time. That BRC didn't save you.
Nice. Immediately into the sucker punch. Yeah, no reason to run for it there. Just put your extended hurt box out to catch the opponent.
2K, 2D round start. Who's quicker on the draw? And it's certainly Kreeg on this one. This little backstep, trying to call out a continued dash attempt. If Jack were to overextend, it's a knockdown opportunity, but we still got it here. Well, are you kidding me? PRC to jail out. We've seen this setup before. Cranked up on risk gauge is Jack. And no concentration, no problem. Wild Assault to extend further. Beautiful shatter.
And after everything, Zero, Kreeg is finding opportunities to reload a single bullet after stray hits mid-combo or in pressure. It's absurd.
Why guard cancel? We've seen so often that when you guard cancel, the opponent's momentum is still putting you right in your face. It's all you can do except just pray and guard cancel and hope that the momentum doesn't push them forward further.
Well, here we go now. Last life for Jack. Gonna have to make a reverse 3-0 to reset this bracket and stay alive, or else Kreeg is gonna be your champion.
Oh no, that's not a good look at the start.
Make my day.
Rush, steady aim. 2D with burst. Locked in, even though stank is applied. But catch that backdash. Right there! No concentration, no problem though. Calls out clone and does get 2K'd out.
It gets rolled through as well. Jack focused right in the face, goes for another command roll. Look at the mixed-up game here. Kreeg blocking for their life.
Trying to go for 2S, not quite able to draw a counter hit, and you can't stick out a 5K there. We go for clone. And again, I think sometimes you can get cross-eyed a little bit here with clone setups where you're watching the birdie instead of the actual active Happy Chaos. You get called out for those sometimes.
Once again, Zero Kreeg winning out on that round start scenario there with the gun draws. Gonna be the quicker shot.
Nice IB. Backdash carry. Burst is building up here for Jack. IB, XG. Try to get a little bit of push out, but it's not quite enough here. That's shot from Jack. Can't quite get the shatter that we're looking for. Oh, beautiful air dash to avoid the far slash.
Caught Jack possibly trying to go for something like a JS in the air on the way down. And that's going to be another round. Tournament point here for Kreeg.
More shot. We do have full burst on the side of Kreeg. So that is a wild assault opportunity. In here. Nice backdash on the gunshot. Firing from the hip will get you in trouble a little bit there. We return the favor, but this time with Deus Ex Machina, we're going to save on to that burst gauge just in case.
More resources on Kreeg side, 100 meter, 100 first. We have everything we need to make this comeback. YRC is blocked.
And immediate spend right after the counter hit. Oh my god!
Just enough to get the kill there. Incredible. Jack getting a point on the board.
I did not think that was going to kill. And it certainly did.
Incredible stuff. Wow. And that was so smart to immediately cancel into the super just to lock out the burst, right? Do not give Kreeg an opportunity to escape and stay alive.
Yeah, very quick call. Could have burst at any opportunity here, but
Duel 1.
That's the, once it gets locked out, your fate is sealed. I'm sure Kreeg potentially thought there's no way to kill here. Backdash was called out to get TV.
Burst immediately. Again, Happy Chaos is going to burst early. That's just how these things go.
5K. Trying to decide what resource you're going to spend on this knockdown here. Stagger pressure again. YRC opportunity here. Jump back. Nice. Draw. Not quite enough bullets here. Whip throw. Not close enough.
That is a massive whiff there. How far can Jack carry this? It is coast to coast. Into the reset with the 5D. Kreeg was probably expecting to get wall splatted.
Duel 2. Let's rock.
Take a steady aim. Backdash a couple times here. Nice interrupt on the wild assault. Here we go. Sideswipe Kreeg. Again, it's gone certainly first round in the favor of Jack, but Kreeg kind of puts the pieces together for the next 2 rounds. But Jack completely stopped that momentum last game. Big likely burst available. Jump!
Yep, caught the backdash there. Went for the OS, right? To be able to cover the backdash. Go for the safe jump. Have a button to hover behind it.
Here we go. One more time.
Once again here for Jack. Had to spend the burst early. Still on the defensive though.
On that backdash with the wild assault. Lots of the dust. Great patience, but the second dust is certainly going to open up here. So we held on to the FD while crouching.
Jack, we're going to take this to game number 5. Trying to make a reverse 3-0, and game 5 is exactly what it's going to be. Another Deus Ex, pull up the gun. We might be seeing a reset.
It's possible. It is possible. I mean, the way that Jack is looking right now, because again, like the first two games there. Don't say it. Don't get Tento in here.
Yeah, I'm not Tento. I'm not about to, to curse this and reset it.
But the first game has generally gone in favor of Jack here, and after those two games that got by, like Jack really has been able to close it out, even though the back and forth is still here each round. Tradition continues on in this top 8.
Slowly building this house for Kreeg, trying to take it down. Scramble here in the corner.
What is going on? A couple backdashes here, far slash the red RC. That's an expensive way to control the scramble situation.
We get a lot of reward. Gets supposed to lock down in the corner into this shimmy. 5D gets marked. Tournament point once again for Kreeg.
That was a picture-perfect corner setup, because what can Happy Chaos do in that scenario? You can attempt to roll, but you're far enough away where Kreeg is going to be able to challenge. You try to go for a 5D, but you're still close enough to get counter hit. Dash up 2K 2D. Try to go for 6S. No escape out of the corner. We'll see if we get the same setup. Too far for a throw, so we got the slash.
Yep, wall bumping the super here. Kreeg still sitting on 50 meter, but there's the throw. Final game, final round for the first set.
Final touch gave Kreeg that burst. No! Crossed under a little bit too far and still got the close slash on the opposite side. We didn't 180 yet.
First comes out though. Kreeg down about half health.
No, the
And out of
concentration.
resources.
The caught reaching way too far, trying to navigate around these hip fire shots. Concentration gone for Jack. Jump back slash. Oh, nice BRC, and will certainly open up for the heavens above. Kreeg goes down, and that is a reset. Jack 3-2 over Kreeg.
What a reverse 3-0. How does Kreeg bring this back now? Went up to, was at tournament point 3 rounds.
It's certainly like such an early spend on burst that we see time and time again for Kreeg, where it does go back and forth in that regard. And instead of being able to close it out, right, we're out of those resources in general just to kind of return the favor to Jack. And Jack is certainly capitalizing. We see a lot of like overextensions. We've been kind of out of range in terms of Kreeg, right, where Jack is still hitting, firing on all cylinders. And see right here, that small blunder. You don't have the concentration anymore. We had the reload available in terms of Jack. And it's these small mistakes that are snowballing into massive issues here for Kreeg throughout the sets.
Absolutely, and Jack's been doing a really good job at it. I mean, Jack runs out of bullets, but usually has focus available, or just like that, is willing to spend the super focus to make sure that they can keep the pressure going.
This round, very strong here.
And now Jack is just trying to run away with it. The momentum is building and building. The pendulum swinging into his favor. There's the 2K 2D.
Oh, nice. Gunshot, tap dust, and forces the burst out from Kreeg. And And yeah, I'm actually surprised the stank applied. I mean, full screen scenario here, you already have the recovery.
Look at the patience. Oh, and the BRC. You have to keep yourself safe. Again, out of focus, down to 1 bullet in the chamber there. Jack finds the way out into the 5D running this offense.
Slash series delay shot again. Give us a brain blast here. Quick draw pickup. Nice, just out of range. We're dancing around this hip fire state. This is the most we could do, at least for that hard knockdown. But it does set the tone here for the next round. Massive resources available here for Jack in terms of burst. And it stops short that positive bonus, but still has that wild assault available.
Hard to hold on to the first throw for Jack and not try to be a hero in that scenario. Playing the long haul game and starting off strong here with the hard knockdown.
Red RC got the cross under to make sure we could get our shatter opportunity. Strong lead here. And Crazy G, thank you so much for the raid. Greatly appreciate it.
Get the run-up throw.
First out, 5K is lingering out there. Good backdash though.
Yeah, into the YRC.
Roll does not get blocked. Not quite able to finish the job. We're trying to push to the corner. Oh, couple 2 S's. OTG for the finish. First game in the reset going to Jack.
And again, it's just that momentum building in Jack's favor, right?
Yes.
All of this snowball running up. That is 4 games in a row. But the thing is, too, is that Kreeg is getting rounds in every single one of these games and able to take a round. Just not able to close out the full thing.
Right. And it's so fascinating because it was that back and forth where Kreeg would go down that first round. And again, just Jack being able to finish off the job, essentially, right? It's those small mistakes. Keep watching. Like, it's either bullets run out of concentration, or extend a little bit too far. Like, we don't find our far slash connect here. 5K, full stop here on the approach from Kreeg, and already a massive life lead for Jack. Jesus, 6S before you could pull the trigger.
Lucky that Jack didn't have any meter or you would have been dead there with the super. Instead, we just casually walk up, holding out the gun.
It's time.
That was it. That was hella intimidating.
It was. That was the most Terminator-esque walk I've seen.
Kreeg fighting back. Counter hit with the Goomba Stomp. Jack not going to spend the burst here. No reason to. Meter down. Deus Ex Machina. 50 in the pocket.
We're still getting shades of that original set. First round down for Kreeg, and we return the favor. Kreeg will finish this one. Do we stop the momentum here as Kreeg, though? Or maybe it's been the momentum all along, it's a back and forth. Here we go. No burst, and tried to call it out there. Kreeg making a big risk, and I don't think you have those opportunities right now. Jack is feeling way too confident with a game ahead. They're not going to pull the trigger on burst.
I think Jack understood how low on bullets Kreeg was, because look, Kreeg was completely out of bullets. Why would you burst with a Happy Chaos with no bullets?
Fair enough. There's no follow-up there. That is another game. Jack is up 2-0 with a 5-game streak.
Oh my goodness, Jack. It just seems like he's one step ahead of Kreeg every single time. But it's just the awareness of your opponent's resources as well. Kreeg spent way too many bullets trying to get in and get that pressure started that when we were down to the final one, Jack said, I'm not going to burst. You got nothing. You have to reload.
That is a brilliant call out, though. Like, the fact that we had those small blunders again, that is the tale of this set. Not paying attention to those resources or overextending on them, right? You're out of the bullets now, or out of burst rather, deep in the concentration gauge. Oh, caught the back dash. Shimmies a bit, does succeed in throwing.
Kreeg starting off really strong in this first round.
Good blocks here. Blocks the tap dust even. Okay. Regardless, that will be around 4-3.
We're still available here on Jack's side. Gonna get the first blood with the counter hit 2S. Oh, misses the 5K though. Doesn't matter. We get our confirm anyway with the gunshot.
Knockdown. Strong lead here. 50% tension. Oh, not able to get the 5K pickup, but good effort here from Jack. Not giving up on the offense. No bullets. Opportunity to reload and not taking it though.
No, feeling confident. Still has 50-meter available.
The walk back.
And the fast RC to reload one bullet right in your face.
All we can do is one. Try to avoid the burst with that clone setup here.
Yeah, we get the touch here on Kreeg side. I imagine that Jack is going to go for the burst to create that space.
No
Gets
way.
2K2D, reloads 3 bullets. This is scary. YRC, get off me.
Still available. Track 2S, expecting a run up here potentially from Kreeg. So caught in this corner.
Kreeg is so... Jack is so willing to hold on to first. Finally, it comes out.
Out of concentration.
Focus 2S. Are you kidding me? Tournament point for Jack 0.
That was crazy navigation around the hip fire. Kreeg just needed one bullet. Big spend, all 3, and look at how much concentration we're down for it. But in terms of resources, Kreeg looking great with more than 50% burst available. Jack is looking worse for wear. Takes out Clone. Nice OTG shot with the roll.
That was an incredible sequence. So well put together there from Jack.
Trying to hit with the 2S, a little bit too far on it. Even on health right now. Excellent defense from Jack. Roll through, you gotta burst at some point, Kreeg. And Jack is fishing for it, goes for throw. Makes it all the more threatening for this corner position.
100-meter, there it is. Burst is blocked, and Jack with 6 games straight is your TNS champion.
That was an insane run back here.